I saw when Juvie answered him back, I was like, Juvie, what you doing? This is so corny and boring. So Juvie never answered me back. And I was at Juvie top first for the sucker stuff he pulled off. But he don't know I know he pulled it off, but I know. So anyway, yeah, bro, he just feel like Jizzle ain't come and support his channel.
I made a mistake and mixed up the names you text me and thought of Habizel, but I was watching a documentary and Habizel younger than you, huh?
I'm the youngest.
You, Habizel older than you.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, Hot and BG, do they get along?
They hang together to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
they get along. So all that internet stuff with the he ain't showing no love when he first came home.
No, that was serious. Jizzle was in his feelings about that, but Jizzle forgave him. That's back to that fairy tale I just showed you. Me and Jizzle got into it. Jizzle was mad Hot didn't support it while he was in jail. Jizzle couldn't even call Hot. So you saw when Jizzle was there how he kept like giving Hot the cold shoulder a little bit. And then when Jizzle's mother called TTE Naughty show, that Pop Ultra show, when he called that, he got her on there and she said, you see, Jizzle ain't messing with Hot. The mother acknowledged this, right? So I put it out, oh yeah, da da da. But they passed it up. They back kumbaya. You know what I'm saying? So it go back to show you the favoritism.
TT Naughty, that's crazy you bring that up. Man, what happened with him, he done fell off the map, huh?
He in jail for a gun.
Oh yeah, I remember he went to
Yeah,
jail.
man, he was wilding out, bro. He was taking off in that podcast world too,
he
bro.
He was.
Taking off, bro.
He was.
Yeah, man. Went to jail for a gun, bro.
Does BG do heroin?
Not that I know of. He did it before, back when he was young. But now he can't, 'cause he on federal probation. And them people come out. They give him a dirty hop out of here. He ain't about to mess all that up. Man got a rich girlfriend. She from here. Your home girl. Yeah, Jizzle, my homie. You know, he from the city, helping your home girl. So,
We might need to cut this out. But I was talking to my uncle, and I'm gonna tell you this again though. But in this instance, OG Murder. My other cousin talked to OG Murder, and I asked him, would he come on the podcast? And he said, yeah. And that's just crazy. That happened. That fell in my lap. But my uncle was telling me, he said, man, walk OG Murder around the corner to that piece of land right there and show him that's where Brooke Grandma's trailer was.
oh, that's going to be crazy.
I said, I don't want to do that. You said, just like you said, you don't want to promote negativity, but I said, that's going to be fucking retarded.
See, this the thing. This is what you got to look at. If you plan on interviewing her down the line, then don't do it.
Don't.
But if you feel like you ain't gonna never get her, she might be too hot, or you want to turn your channel up, he gonna cut up. He gonna act a fool when you bring him to that spot. So you gotta go with what you feel your channel gonna be, cause you just showing that's my homegirl, she from here. And he gonna do what? He gonna cut up right there. Yo.
Oh, shit. Man, my uncle said that shit, man, I was tickle pink. I almost had to roll. I almost had to pull over. I can't believe he put that shit together. He said, man, go around the corner. I said, I'm going to fuck you up. Go around the corner and show OG Murder where that trailer was around the corner. I said, man, this motherfucker.
Man.
Gonna have Brooke at my fucking neck, man.
Yeah, but you want that. You want all the smoke because that's what blow you up when people keep your name. Why they had Dogway? Like, why she had, who is Dogway? When they come to you, they see you got a lot of good stuff on your channel, they gonna rock with you too.
Period.
Telling you, bro.
Period.
That's the game, bro.
Period.
That's gonna be big, boy. I can't wait to see that.
Period.
Yo. Yeah.
Man. All right. OG Murder said when he used to hang around BG, he was like babysitting a toddler.
Me and Jizzle ran together. This is his early days, so I guess his drug habit hadn't kicked all the way in. But from what I'm hearing, Jizzle and Murder never hung out together. Jizzle, I heard he met him in 06 somewhere or something like that. But Jesus said he never hung out. Now here's what I always tell people. Just like a lot of people got mad when we about to see murder situation. I say see murder wasn't in the streets when I was out. See murder wasn't running. See murder was here, blah blah blah. They got mad with me about that, and I showed them my proof was anybody from the hood that know the people in New Orleans, every ward, whenever there's a concert, anything going on, we're gonna pull up with our hood and we're gonna come out with our Sunday best on, and then we're gonna get our stunt on. We're gonna be out here flossing and stunting, and we all gonna take pictures. Polo was the man to take everybody picture. So do Murder got pictures proof that him and Jizzle ran together? I don't know. But I said this here when I was talking about the Calio, there's a picture with me, all Calio gangsters on this picture, and I'm the only one for the Magnolia on that picture. It's on the internet. So there's my receipts. How y'all say? Y'all go to receipts? He go to receipts. And he gonna meet with the Calio, with these steppers, with these killers at one time. You know what I'm saying? So from what I'm hearing from Jizzle Camp, he don't know murder like that. They ain't hung out. They ain't hang out like that. So, you know, the internet love lies. And murder providing a lot of them though. He hearing what other people telling him and he taking it and running with it. Sometimes I be amazed how people do that. I be thinking like, okay, I be thinking like in the Fed, if you put a bone on somebody, they're gonna give you 2 weeks to get the paperwork to prove that this person a rat or what you saying is true.
What's a bone?
A bad bone, like man, you put that bad bone in, man.
Oh,
You put a bad word, you put some bad stuff out on. Yeah. So then the Fed said, man, you put that bad bone in, man. So dudes like, say somebody from California, say something about somebody from Louisiana. Somebody who speak for Louisiana gonna come out. They gonna come out to the yard. What's going on? Okay, my man say he left another joint saying your man over here told on him about something. Blah 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 blah. Or your man a rat. He snitched. Your homies ran him out the yard from another place. Whatever. Well, yeah. Well, listen. You got the proof? No, I don't got no problem with this. Well, listen. You come and put this bad boy on our people. You need to get that rap. You don't, man. We going to war. You got to get out this yard. Well, sometimes they'll make him look. If he don't bring that paper, man, you can put that knife in him. So I be amazed sometimes how I say, okay, this is the internet. They don't care about that. They don't care about the proof no more. So a person could just tell murder something, and he just take it around with it and make a joke of it, and the people just eat it up. You know?
Yeah.
So that's just how social media go. So, like I say, I can't say they hung together. They didn't, but from what I heard and the people I talked to, they never hung together. He met him in 06 or something. You might see somebody like, man, we from the same hood, woo, woo. But we never hang out. We never run. Like they got people all at the Magnolia Project like that. Like I know I'm from the Magnolia Twins. I've been on. Their brother Bone was getting money, but I never hung out with the Magnolia Twins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got those situations where we all from the same hood, from the same area, but we just ain't never ran together. You know, shot marbles together, nothing to do it because y'all over here in this cut, we over here, or y'all this side of the project, this side. You know what I'm saying? So. But the Valley is a small little neighborhood, so it's different. But it could be Jizzle might was in jail, he might was out, or just always gone on the road. I don't know, but he on the road right now.
Is the VL considered as gangster as Magnolia?
Of course, because you got gangsters from VL. You know, they got some real gangster steppers from VL that I know. You know what I'm saying? I know some real money getting dudes, Chauncey, Greg. Oh, that's a crazy story there. Anyway, I know a few people around there. Funny, brother. I know people from around there. Yeah.
Oh, OG Murder. I wrote this bad, but OG Murder said BG and his girlfriend was getting loaded together in that video.
I don't believe that because when the child hit the mom, she like, huh? What? Like, people do take down. People do be tired. So I don't believe that. I don't believe that just going. He on the road. Think about this. This man went did 12 years in the Fed. He considered OG now. Come home and still got a spark of the rap game. You think a person do all that time gonna come home Now you got some goofies that'll crash out. Let me say that. But with Jizzle, I don't. He too focused. I don't see him jacking that wreck like that. No, I just don't believe that. You know?
Do OG Blabbermouth have beef with OG Murder?
When y'all say beef, okay, can you define beef?
Like,
Let me help you out. Give me that back.
do they have something outside of the internet going on?
Well, here's the thing. Blabber is not an internet guy. Blabber one of them guys that if he see you, he gonna check that off the top. Say that's just how he is. I don't care what nobody, bro. I know this for a fact. If Blabber see OG Murder in the streets, Blabber gonna pull up on OG Murder. I don't know. I'm not gonna say Blabber gonna come with some violence, or Blabber gonna try to shoot first, ask question later, or Blabber gonna go put hands on him, or try to put hands, or whatever. But I know Blabber gonna pull up on him and check him. That's a fact. I would have put my whole YouTube check on that. If Blabber see OG Murder out in public somewhere, and they tell him, "Oh, that's OG Murder," he know who he spot him. He gonna see about it. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just Blabber. Let me tell you something. When we hit the feds, Blabber exact word to me was, "Say, Woody, I don't own no white flag. Anybody I see out there category, I'm trying to see him." And he was in him, and he ran across one of the dudes who allegedly had something to do with Mosquito, and swung on him. That's what he do. He been in every pen. I think he been in one medium, but been all two medium, but been all the penitentiaries, putting in work, slinging that knife, fighting. Everybody know him, and he just known for that kind of stuff. He with the bull. He with that bull. So I can't say that they got a beef because he don't know OG Murder. OG Murder just know Blabber, OG Blabber got a name in the street. Blabber don't got nothing dirty on his name. He not no rat. So, but I'm still attack his character online. Problem is dude from the streets that know Blabber. Gangsta that was locked up with Blabber, like, man, what's up with this clown talking, playing with you like that? They used to that federal babies, like certain stuff you don't play. But this the internet. So they looking like, man, what? So, but Blabber, man, Blabber, some people, I would say this, when you're on supervised release with the feds, certain stuff you can say, certain stuff you can't say, you got to move strategically because the people listen, watching, everybody listening, watching, or some people take your interview, take your clip, sit into your PO, try to get you violated, try to, you know what I'm saying? They'll play like they one way, but then they'll do another thing. Not talking about Mobile do that. I'm talking about other people who don't like Blabber, who don't like me, or who like whatever. They'll try to sit into your PO to get you knocked off. So, but like I say, I will say this here. Blabber ain't gonna just see him and like if I see Murder, right? I'll do like the brother, like, I see you, boy, I see you, sissy. You know what I'm saying? I see you, boy, you know what I'm saying? Like that. But I ain't, I'm different. Blabber ain't no I see Blabber trying to, let's say, I guarantee, that's a fact, bro. I guarantee Blabber trying to put up on Murder.
You grew up with Blabber?
No.
No?
I met Blabber in 93.
Later on. Mm-hmm. Did you meet him in jail?
In OPP, in the hole.
Damn.
In OPP, in the hole. Damn. Big facts. Yeah. Damn. And then he was running with Blackie Mo, Tony D, JoJo, all the gangsters, because they around the same age. He was running with them. And then when Eric Marita, my project, got killed, me and him in the cell, we had a 4-man cell with the newspaper. Man, they killed my dog. He said, that's my boy, Eric Marie. Yeah. He said, hold up, you little dude, I be calling Blackie Mo girlfriend in the mail that Blackie Mo was running with. I said, yeah, man. Ooh, so that's how me and him got tight. And then when he come home in 96, we hooked up and like that. But he's from out the Magnolia Project. That's cool. Blabber grew up in the Magnolia Project. But and then we co-defendants, and now he home. Blabber all supervised release right now. So, hey, man. But like I say, I think we're going to the internet should stay on the internet. But you got some people that still street and still live that gangster life that feel like, man, don't bring my name, but don't play with me, And sometimes people gotta learn the hard way. That's why I'm careful with certain stuff I say, even though I'm from the streets. I denounce the streets, but don't make me relapse. You know, I got this thing I always tell people, I don't want no trouble, I ain't looking for no trouble. But if a fire start, I will put it out. I promise you. Man, so I think for me and the next person, because I got too much good going on to let somebody, how we say, trick me out my spot. Man, I'm winning right now, bro. So, bro, let me tell you how God been blessing me, bro. Like, you hit me up. Then after I gotta go to my partner in Hammond to do an interview with him. Then I gotta go to Houston to do it. So I'm right, man. I ain't about to let somebody, what we say back today? Sticks and stone me,
Break my bones.
but words will never hurt.
You heard me?
Man, listen, I'm Mr. Answer right back. If I see your numbers like, I'm coming back. But now I done got to the point where I come when I want to come or when I need to come. If I look at my YouTube check, it's a little lacking. Okay, I'm on your top now. Yeah, big facts. But if I got a Charles White that them thing doing number, man, beat it. I don't want to play right now.
Period.
Give me my football. I don't want to be bothered.
Period.
So you know what I'm saying. So
Period.
brother, I'm really enjoying life, bro. I'm really happy that I was able to come home and find something that I like to do and get paid doing it. Well, I don't have to be in the streets. I make more than the average drug dealer in the neighborhood. So I just thank God for that, bro. Like, I ain't had to go pick up a pistol. I ain't had to go try to rob nobody, take a hit. I ain't had to try to do none of that. My mind been focusing on my family, my homies, who I rock with, and everybody who rock with me, they not gonna never tell you, man, Gangsta be eating and I ain't eating. They gonna tell you, boy, when Gangsta burp, I be doing 3-4 burps. That's how good they eat. That's how good they. Ain't nobody who the hung me gonna tell you, man, I was hungry, man. He ain't make sure I was good or whenever I do an interview, I'm always trying to make sure somebody gonna interview Crypto Jeezy, Diesel out the mouth. You know, even my partner Money Mike. Now I'm trying to throw him in the mix. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm always trying to make sure my people who with me gonna eat.
Period.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's love. That's love. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. OG Murder lost his page. We already asked you that, but Juvie dropped He Gone at the same time. I think it was 10 days before. Do you think they was planning that? You think it was like a subliminal, that music video?
No, not at all. It just so happened it just felt like that. I don't like bro, listen, me and Moby not friends. I don't know that dude. I don't hate him. I don't like that the page gone stuff. I just don't like that. That's just me. But I get it. Like, some people gonna show you, okay, I'm gonna hurt you this way. You know what I'm saying? So, and Juvie out to know you, bro. That's my homie, bro. But Juvie, he don't rock with me. Like I say, he does some dirty stuff to me. I just never shared it to the world yet. It was some sucker stuff too. But anyway, I get Juvie said, like, bro, you know, I'm gonna hit you this way. So that just so happened how it happened. And then, you know, Murder got gift pages, but once they get that IP address, you hit. So you got to try to find someone else to get out there. But he still got strategic ways to still be heard. You know, you about to interview him. That's another thing. If I had a problem with Murder, don't think I'd have been told you, nah, bro, don't. If you gonna interview him, don't interview me. Or, nah, bro, don't. I ain't trying to just step on his toes about his pocket. I know what I can do. I know what I bring to social media. I know what I've been doing. I'm the people channel for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't like the channel part gone. But I also look at it like, ain't no rules. Murder bought the man's wife, and that's what Jewish. Oh, I'm about to shut you down. I'm about to censor you. So now Murder got to find a way to shake back. You know what I'm saying? One of my people sent me a thing on social media was rest in peace OG Murder YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? On the shirt, but I was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff I don't be want to play with because that's how I make my money. YouTube. I don't have no job. My YouTube, my business. That's my place of business. You know? So I'm trying to get up off there and go to doing movies, but that's why I don't really rock with taking somebody's page.
Period. I respect that.
But let me say this though, if me and you beefing to the point where you lying and you really doing some goofy, outrageous stuff, I might entertain the strike and you get your page took. But it got to be to the point where you talk about my mother, my children, like with you, with the wife, you know. But like I said, I don't, I ain't happy. I ain't cheering yet because it might be time when I'm bored. Like I said, I might need to go and entertain some of Moby stuff, you know. But that's the route Juvie went. That's the route he went, bro. I ain't condoning that. And me and Moby not tight at all. We go at it. So I even had the T-shirt. I should have bought you a T-shirt. That would have been Gangsta. I would have touched you Gangsta. I could have bought you a T-shirt, and you had a shirt on when you interview him. Say it, bro.
You get me killed, man.
Oh, man, it's been crazy. That'd have been crazy. I would have bought you a shirt. He'll rock this when he come. Oh, Lord. You know you're killing me. Yo.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Is Miss T suing OG Murder?
What's she gonna get? His microphone? His iPhone? Or whatever phone he got? I don't know. I ain't hear nothing about that. I don't think so. She ain't. That's a senseless lawsuit. Don't ain't much waste the ink, to waste the people's time. Then you got to pay a lawyer to sue somebody. So I don't know. Boy, live in the bathroom, bro. How is she gonna go ahead? My bad.
No, go ahead.
I'm not just thinking that she gonna sue that. He ain't got nothing, bro. That boy ain't got a dime in Chinese money, bro. What she gonna get out there? Come on. Get him evicted out the bathroom? Man, come on.
Tour. Man, OG Murder wanted to hear from you after he won his Best New Orleans podcast over
Yeah.
No Rap Crap.
What he say?
He said he wanted to hear, especially from you and No Rap Cap, since he beat y'all out. He was amazed. He was just like, he just wanted to hear whatever y'all had to say after that.
I mean, like I say, bro, congratulations. I don't think that he should have been in the category with us because we've been on YouTube for YouTube longer than him. Where he should have been like, prime example. This is what I mean by that for the people who be, oh no. When they do the hip hop awards, they always gonna have best rap of the year and best breakout artist of the year. So he should have been the best breakout podcast. You know, that would have been. But I think I got robbed. Now that I think about it, I got robbed. Yeah, I got robbed. Murder, they robbed me. Well, he is funny, but he ain't got the best. I done brought y'all Charleston White, the top YouTube content man on YouTube, the most watched on YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done bought y'all Govan, just fresh off a trial, who y'all want to hear from. I done bought a Seti Nash, who leaked Young Thug conversation. I bought him Sammy the Bull, who people love, the mob. Brian Glaze Gill from New York. Anthony Dewberry. OG say, I done bought them some big dogs on YouTube. And because he made them laugh and pass their time at where he won. I'm mad about that. I think about it now, but for real, on the other side though, shout out to, I'm gonna say 10 Wall Buck because I see he been promoting it. Shout out to him. Shout out to, and I like the fact that they are doing something to acknowledge the work we putting in on social media. So he won. He beat me, bro. He beat me out. You know, congratulations to him. I can't. Got to keep it moving. But the thing about it is, like I say, in my defense, I don't have a podcast. Number one. Number two, we know this here. Two things we know he ain't beat me out in. He don't got more subscribers than me, and he don't got a check bigger than mine. So I'm beating him out there. So I'm happy with that. So what kind of award he got? That's what I want to know too. Did they give it to him award, or they just said it?
I don't think he's flashed no award yet.
Well, say I'm happy, but he ain't got nothing.
This is their first year, so they probably working on an award
right,
too.
big fat. But shout out to them. Congratulations to OG Murder on just that, the win. We ain't friends. I don't like him on YouTube, but he is a funny guy.
And shout out to the people that did the New Orleans.
Yeah, bro. They put something together for the city. That's something fun now. They're going to have to figure out how they can make it safe for people to come out. And once people see like OG Gig, I do a drop. I'm gonna be at the war show. People coming out to see me, man. All murder people gonna be out to see me. Some of them gonna be mad, mean mugging, but they gonna have their phone out, slick, taking a picture. Hey, man, them people chat for real, bro. Yo, big facts, bro. Yeah.
You did.
But yeah, he wanted to hear from old Giggity. He won. He beat us out. He beat us out fair and square, bro. His fan base. He got a bunch of miserable women that follow him because they love mess and gossip. So of course they gonna be on this line voting. Yeah, Moby, murder. You know what I'm saying? My people all over the world, and we ain't got time for that. But they nominated me. That's all. At least they did acknowledge me. Now, I'd have been ticked off. They didn't acknowledge me. Yeah, I ain't mad he won though. He been putting in the work. He really been putting in the work. So you want to press pause?
You go outside and make a right and go walk around the side. On this side here.
A Buddha one of these bottles. Let go run right there to your left. Look, right by your foot.
You good either way. You good either way. But fuck, you ain't gonna go wrong going outside. Either way though. Oh man.
Moby want to know how Giggity feel. Giggity don't like it, Moby. Boy, that sound like a bunch of dogs down there, boy.
I be scaring everybody with it. I scare everybody with it, bro. All right. Did OG Murder run BG from going to K Cutter funeral?
I don't know, bro. I'm not in tune with Jizzle like that, so I don't know. I honestly don't know about that. Now that you say that, I might look into that. I doubt it, though. I just think that Jizzle, it might be a point like, you got some homies that get killed. Either we wasn't tight like people think we were, but we from the same hood, or even though we from the hood, we ain't really kick it like that. I don't know. First of all, I don't know who K Cutter is. And secondly, I don't know the relationship with BG and K Cutter. I don't know. Or Jizzle might have been booked to have something to do so. But I don't think Murder ran them from there. Because one thing I know, Jizzle gonna come with hot. He gonna come with some protection. So I don't think that. I just think either Jizzle ain't want to be around him, around it to give him no kind of content, or just was busy, or just ain't felt like that's not a homie who funeral I want to go to.
Yeah, respect. All right. OG Murder says the hot bars are not from the Magnolia. Is this true?
Yes, that's absolutely true. Like I said earlier, I told you I was born and raised in Gertown. Sterling from the Third Ward, round Jackson Drive, around Telehankton way. They used to be in the MILF at one time. Dooney, born and raised in the 17th Ward, Pigeon Town. Mosquito grew up on Willow, between Josephine and Jackson, around that area in the Third Ward. So he's right about that. You gotta keep in mind, when I come home, I told a lot of stories, a lot of stuff about that. So he watched, paid attention. So now he's coming back and just recycling my stuff. It's smart though, but yeah, none of us finna know you. So that go to answer your question too. If we ain't finna know you, why you gonna be mad with the people that holler at me finna know you? I ain't finna know you, so they might feel like he ain't finna know you, so he really ain't one of ours. Wild Willow in the Magnolia. First I was a gangster, but now I'm a soldier. What's happening, baby? Yeah, I see you got the Dooney boys up here. Posted. Got Timmy on there.
You look at my computer.
Yeah.
Hey, what you call it? I was watching the Swamp
Story?
Yeah, the Swamp Stories interview, and in between that, they had a little part where you answered your phone, and they had a little clip, and the dude was like, "Wine, baby, what's up with you?" He had added a little clip in there. I said, "Man, he did that just to make it funny." I said, "I wonder if somebody noticed that." I wanted to go to the comments. I had forgot about it. I'm gonna go back and check though. That was funny. You heard me?
Yeah. Shout out to Swamp Story.
You did.
But I'm saying, bro, I didn't touch some platform, bro. I ain't, man.
I watched Swamp Stories come up.
I'm living, baby.
He did his thing. He did his thing. I feel bad from yawning, but I'm very interested. You heard me?
Big facts.
I've been working a lot, man. OJ Murder says Juvie family don't like him, and he don't go to their funerals.
I would say this. That's another thing. Going back to what I said, Juvie got a cousin named Neek that I be talking to. I haven't talked to her in a while. She might have switched on and went to the murder, but she been told me that. So I know one of his family members that I used to talk to that been co-signed and been stamped that yeah he don't do this, did this and this. So yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Scum Gang.
I started that. Yeah, I'm on KO Nation Skunk Gang. That's mine. I'm a copyright that and make me some merch on that. Yeah. What's up? What about it? What about us?
So like, so OG Murder a part of Scum Gang or
No, he just jocking our name.
he just all right.
Still trying to steal our name.
All right.
Yeah, he trying to steal our name.
All right.
We ain't let them in.
OG Murder claims that Baby pays the Magnolia Hood dues to basically give him a pass. Is he stamped in the Magnolia?
Yeah, that's cap what he talking about. Let me just say that. First of all, ain't no more Magnolia. Let's just start there. They got white people back there. That play gentrified. Let's start there. Two, who he paying when he got Hot Bees are running with him every day. Tonto run with him, who basically the Magnolia. Cito is manager. Who is he paying out there? Man, that's bull. Everybody dead and gone and moved on. Boy, it's all around that dead, gone, moved on. Oh, man. Bars. But what happened? You know, that boy just talk. I keep telling you about internet love lie, and he just going to say stuff. He just say, there's no Magnolia. So where is he going to? What he need to go in and why? What he need? Man, that's cap. Bro, Stun ain't paying nobody, bro. Stun ain't going to pay nobody now. And then he got the top gangsters on his side.
Tonto, I got the name mixed up with Tito, but Tonto is somebody you used to run with, right?
Tonto out the Magnolia Project just to get money, drive nice, cold, dress nice.
You used to see him around.
He at the project.
Yeah.
Now he run with Bird, so
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, Tonto's son is Calvin, the little rapper.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
So Nino got the little young crew running behind him, or whatever, however they go with their little youngsters. So who do he need to pay, bro? That's what I'm. Sometimes people, I understand people go to the internet for laughs and go have fun, but then sometimes people gotta use reasoning. Like, come on, man, common sense is free. All you gotta do is use it. Like, who he paying? Ain't no know you. Now they had the bricks still up and people want to come through there, shoot videos and all. It'll be different. You know what I'm saying? And I thank God that the bricks not up because I don't rock with a lot of them dudes now. And then it'd have been like, man, I made this project famous. When you heard stuff, it was Gangsta in them, First Stone and them, not Gangsta in them. I told it this project. Whenever the project had beef with people, I could be in jail. When I come home, I entertained all that stuff. So in my mind, when I got busted by the feds, I was on Willow Street in the project. So I'm thinking, man, I'm back out here. This is my project. The young, dumb mentality, you know what I'm saying? So it might be a lot of bull crap coming with that. So, but ain't no, man, them people, man, Baby Pan, man, knock it off, bro. What dude he pay? Why the dude he pay didn't come out? Why he ain't call the name? Think about it. People stopped hanging with Baby because he wasn't paying. Think about it, bro. That'd be a bunch of bullshit. That ain't doing no paying. That ain't gonna pay no trial. He could cut that one. And now, see, that's another reason why I'm happy I got a voice to talk about them lies, bro. Cause that, come on, bro. Cut the bull, bro. Bird ain't doing that.
Period. You had beef with Boosie and T.I. What led to the beef?
I didn't have beef with T.I.
You didn't have beef with
No. Boosie spoke on my name on Vlad. Because when Boosie went to jail, Boosie now used to say a word when he was in there and go, man, what's up? Tell what's up. And I like tell something home, man, y'all make sure he okay. They were like, man, he on PC. But uh, Diesel out the mouth. What to do? I forgot his name. I just called his name earlier. Yeah, did the 25. E Solid, they say there's no PC in Angola, right? So I said, okay, well, where was he housed? On death row. Okay, now you got to dig a little further. You housed on death row. Was you sentenced to death row? Because you're not going on death row range unless the judge of the court say, I sentence you to death. The jury come back with a death verdict. The judge, you've been sentenced to death. Now you on this tier with all the people that's been sentenced to death, right? I heard they made a new tier in Angola for the death row inmate. I guess they upgraded, give them some more accommodation, or make them come before they die. Put them over there, and now this is a empty range. So Boosie was held on that range. So I'm like, okay, he ain't in a shoe, and they put him over here by him, segregate him by himself. I'm saying to myself, you on PC, cause why you ain't populated with all the other gangsters and killers? You know what I'm saying? So eventually he wound up going out to a softer yard. That's when him and C Murder hooked up. But he got upset. See, I heard the feeling because I said he was on PC, and he just started going off on it. And which I was happy because nobody don't know me. You the famous rapper, and you going on, who is he talking about? So how I got the name the People Champ? When he was on Twitter, he had like 1 million followers. So he was dissing me on Twitter, cussing me out, calling me a punk, and all kind of homosexual talk and all this stuff. But his fan base was, people was on there supporting me. I say, man, I'm the People Champ. That's how I started saying that name, you know what I'm saying? Because his people was rocking with me. Yeah. So I used to be happy when he used to tweet and diss me, because then I get to talk back. I made a nice check off Boosie. And then when me and B Jizzle went at it, I made a check off. I made like 18,000 that month with Jizzle. But yeah, man, so Boosie, and I told him, I said, bro, you sound like a scorn fan, because you would say you didn't want to talk about the Federal Bank, NBA, that's Baton Rouge business, but yet you get a New Orleans business. You didn't put me in your legend book. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, people be having picture choose what they talk about, what they say, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of street gangsters, a lot of people like the fact when I start speaking out, showing like, Boosie, you wasn't no gangster, your money was a gangster. Marlo Mike, all these other gangsters you had around, those was the gangsters. So people who was just blind by the music and his interview, they was buying into the gangster mannerism until I was like, oh, time out. No, this. So they start, oh yeah, you know what? And they start doing their homework. So more people start gravitating to me like, OG boy, man, you OG, listen, man, you told, bro, but I still rock with you. I like your stuff, OG, I like it, but you know, people, all right, cool, that's fine. I'm cool with that, you know. But that's how me and him had got into it. And I learned this though. And this is the same thing more we're gonna go through. When you get a fan base or you get people follow or support your stuff, they won't keep hearing you talk about the same person. I'm get tired of that. You ain't, because they say, come on, OG, another Boosie video, you ain't got nothing else? That's why he gonna have to switch and change. Can't keep BG Bird. He gonna have to come with other. That's why you'll see him might touch on a certain topic, but he get the bigger views with when he talk about that. But your fan base don't want to keep hearing the same old stuff every day. They want you to get on other people, other stuff. They want internet beef where y'all can go back and forth to entertain them, because you got people at work be bored. So that's why I mean, Crypto used to do the podcast at night. That way we could do it for the late night truck drivers. Dudes who got a polo over on side, the dudes who ride, go and look at ours to help pass y'all time. So yeah, but that what happened with me and Boosie. He said dudes in Angola is a step for me. I hurt them dudes, or them dudes might be mad that of this. And right now to this day, I still got dudes from Angola call me. Right now to this day. Burn my phone up. Angola. So he another one with a voice, so it's like he on Vlad, like, man, you know, them dudes stomp whatever gang to say, da-da-da. So he actually helped me too, to the world who didn't know me, because it's like, okay, this is a hood street dude. People in New Orleans area know him. But now Boosie talking about a real stepper. Somebody that once did their thing and now they're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So I'm different. Like, my story isn't or I paid this person to go do that, I paid this dude to go do that, I paid. No, I was paid to go do this. I was go, you know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. But yeah, he helped me out a lot. I always acknowledge that. He unintentionally helped me out. He ain't really thought that it was gonna go like that. Boy, I know sometimes I was like, boy, I know sometimes he regret doing that. But sometimes I always tell people, don't let your intelligence overpower your ignorance. I mean, don't let your ignorance overpower your intelligence, because now your emotions. Don't let your emotion overpower your intelligence, because you lash out, go up, then later on once you come, you be like, man, why I did that? I should have never done that. I should have never done this. See, with me, all my stuff, people came at me. So I always answer back. That's why I got the name Mr. Answer Right Back. I never started to be. People come at me, all right, cool, let's go. Let me see where you at with it. Okay, I can play off you. I gotta be making the money off you if I'm gonna entertain you. There's plenty of people that can diss me, make videos by. I'll be like, man, beat it, you ain't got no nothing better about paying attention to you. But if I see you got numbers, I'm about to entertain you now, because I know I'm gonna get a check. I know how to exploit the situation. You don't. You just doing it for views, fame, because you never had this kind of attention. So you doing it for that. I'm doing it once I get off. Once I turn that phone off or whatever I got on record, iPad. Once I turn that off, now I gotta just sit back, wait a day or two, and see how the check come in. Cause they're gonna show you on YouTube Studio, you made this much right here. Good looking out. They're gonna show it to you now. And that's how I move. I ain't trying to move to make people laugh and be happy and get views, then I'm broke. Cause you gotta keep in mind, we gotta pay light bill, some of us got phone bills, on the Wi-Fi. You gotta pay bills, bro. So with that being said, I'm not about to be on here, put a Dougie Fresh, the world's greatest entertainer, and then I'm broke. No, you gotta pay OG Giggity. Nah, I'm one. I love money. As long as they print money, I'm gonna get some money. But I need to be. If I'm on here on this internet and you laughing and you having a good time, we both gonna be happy. Cause in your mind, man, that boy, you smoking your weed, drinking. Boy, that boy a fool. I like that. That boy stupid. You laughing and kicking it. When I get off, I'm like, yup. I'm in the money. We in the. Yeah, I'm about to get paid. That's just the way I'm doing it. Yeah, that's how I'm doing. I'm not about to just be worrying about followers and fans, because I don't want that kind of attention. I need to check with it. Period. You happy, I'm happy. We both happy.
Period.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Period. This a random question. I just was asking, just in case y'all hungry, I order some Wingstop or something. You hungry? Yeah. I order some Wingstop. I don't want to break in between the interview, but I'm gonna definitely order some. What time it is? 7:25. Oh yeah, we got time. I'm gonna order some. I'm gonna run through these. Your relationship with Birdman and Cash Money, the family, and what caused the rift?
Look, me cooperating. I mean, think about it. If I come home the honorable way, I'm riding right there with Cash Money. But then sometimes I sit back and say, self, would you want to ride with Bird and be in them Phantoms, them Rolls Royces, and on a jet, in the big mansion, living life, posting pictures like y'all look at me, and everything in Birdman name? So when mad day come or something happen, like, man, you gotta get out, you gotta go. Now I'm back to the hood. Or would you come home like you came home and you gotta get it out the mud again, but you could travel you want to travel, you ain't gotta answer nobody, you're your own boss, move you want to move. Cause I remember this, bro. I remember when the city, the probation people in New Orleans wouldn't clear me to come here. You don't remember they wouldn't let me come here. And I remember Boo saying, dude, New Orleans, y'all shouldn't let him come back down. Y'all are banning him from down there. And then you have a few people, yeah, you can't come down. He's scared to come down. Da, da, da. Boy, it's going to take a nation of me to keep me from New Orleans. That's just a fact. So in the midst of me just thinking about all that, I'm like, yeah, I love my people. I love Cash Money. I'm going to rep that to the day I die. But I'm free. I'm not where I want to be. I don't have the things that I want. I don't have the things that when I was in jail, getting all the pictures and planning and talking with Bird. I don't have that. But like I said, I'm free. I can move about the country. I'm making me a few dollars on YouTube where I'm comfortable. So that's all what counts. That's all what matters in my life now. Now, if I'd have got out in my early 30s, I might be feeling, you young, you feeling some type of way. You want to be on the stage. You want to be here. That you want to, y'all look at me. I'm clean. I got a fresh outfit on, but I ain't got a dime in Chinese money. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, let me show you something. I ain't gonna show you all because the people something to show the side of them. Well, hold on. Oh, I'm scared to really. You see this here mini credit? All right, I can do it like that. See credit card? Let's see. See this here? I got credit cards that I could get whatever I want to get. You know what I'm saying? We got a Chase card right here. I got my, this is my card from Navy Federal, a credit card. I got a Capital, this is my Capital one. I got a credit one. I got my business card. Like, I got cards. So I could charge stuff I want to charge stuff, And then I got money. So, bro, I'm good, bro. I don't, like I said, I'm not where I want to be, but I don't want for nothing. I can go buy this, cop this, some people come on, can't do that. Some people come on still trying to lay up under the fat broad. Drop her off at work, use her car. Laying up in her house.
Selling dope on camera.
Yeah, selling dope, right. And then you're not making a lot of money, so you're frustrated, and you think you balling because you got a bunch of ones throwing rocks back at the penitentiary. Because soon as they lock you up, can't make bond, can't afford an attorney, and now you trying to call her, like, fussing with her. When you get paid, man, I need to put some on my books. When you come and visit me, da-da-da-da. And now the broad know you were cheating on the dog in her, so now you back in jail, now she about to get you back, now you mad. So I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that, so I make my money, got my own spot, pay my own bill, and I'm enjoying life, and I move about the country, here and now. Big facts. But shout out to Cash Money, though. I love what they're doing. I love Birdman jumped on that stage. That was an epic moment. That boy jumped on that stage with YoungBoy last night. That was so hard in Gangsta because it's showing, man, I've been with some of the biggest of the biggest, some of the best of the best. And after all these years, 25 years, well, how long? It might be 27, I don't know. Years in the game, I'm still with a big dog. And this will really, I would see, that's why I need to interview Bird. Because this will really pique my interest, and I would love to hear from him, was when he walked out on that stage, you heard the people go crazy. So this NBA YoungBoy fans in here going crazy, Birdman step out there. I'm like, bro, how that make you feel? This man, old enough to be your son, but his fan base know who Birdman is. Went crazy when Birdman stepped on that stage. That was so gangster. So that's why I be like, man, when these little small podcasts or certain people be hating on Bird, lying on Bird, somebody smoking crack and all this here, that man on stage making history, bro. He on stage. Say, bro, you can't deny startup. Oh, you can't deny. You can't deny that boy. Shout out to Birdman, bro. Big facts.
Man. That's what's that. You know what's crazy though? I probably would have known Birdman was on stage with NBA YoungBoy, but I've been so busy with these questions, and Sheldon too. I gotta interview him too. I ain't even been, I'm the newsman, but I ain't been.
You gotta put the work in, bro. You gotta put your work in when you got people interview. You interviewing me now, then you about to interview Diesel, then you gotta interview Murder. So you got work you gotta do. So sometimes you gotta play catch up though. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the equipment in here to go back and go research all this. You know what I'm saying? So, but you building, so you ain't got time for that. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, your eyes on the prize right now, bro. I like that though. Your eyes on the prize, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it, bro.
That's what I'm gonna do. Now I don't want to put no money in his pocket. See, I was gonna set Murder up and let somebody get him to pay him and interview him and put it on my channel. I ain't giving that sister a dime of my money. Nope.
Man, that's oh boy, Cam just did that to
Yeah. But then I thought about like Cam did that. He thought that was something, but still, you still put money. You spend $3,500 for your joke. Now it is funny. You got him in there getting himself together, thinking he about to be in a movie, but you still keep. And it might not be nothing to Cam, but to me, I'm looking like, boy, that's some money.
I'm not gonna lie though. If y'all would have got me to do some American Pie shit, like some frat humiliation shit, and he had it on camera, I'd have been happy for the money, but I think I'd have been pissed off.
Well, yeah, because you been in my career, you'd have made me look stupid, right?
Maybe do like some real funny shit that's like meme central forever. Yeah, I'd have been pissed off.
Yeah.
I'd have been laughing at it, but I'd be like, boy, it's up. I got to get your ass back, partner.
Right, and I understand it, but like I say,
games.
But like I said, with that, it's like you flew me out, Cam flew him out, and then put money in his pocket. So while on one end, Cam showing people I'm a boss, I can spend, I can waste money. But people like me that it count, I gotta be, careful with my money now because I'm not in the streets no more. Yeah. I can't afford to play like that. Yeah. Now, the difference would be is if I did that to Murder, I'm actually gonna put it out, so I'm looking to make money back. You see what I'm saying?
Shit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, Murder look at it, I got paid, I ain't sure you put money in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I wouldn't do that. Nah. We ain't doing that one.
Oh, man.
And I know I could book him,
That'd be some crazy.
Might want like $20, $25, something like that. Or I bring a bunch of pills, here you go, boy. But I don't know where to go get that at, so, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, go ahead, bro. What you about to say?
Oh, man. You publicly claim responsibility for up to 40 alleged killings.
People start twisting that, and I like that they was twisted because it kept it going. It was other people I was with that I confess. Either I was there, drove the car, was right there. Some I pulled the trigger too, but some we was together pulling the trigger, or some they just pulled the trigger. I just confessed to all of them all together.
Was this a lot of, like, all this stuff that was going around at the time, these killings and crime and stuff, was a lot of money floating around?
Of course. That's why let me show you something the difference between back when we was getting in the streets back to now. Like they got that fentanyl now, but when we was out there, a quarter, a heroin, 1,500, maybe 2,009 when there's a drought or something. When it's that good though, it's a drought, 2,009 for a quarter. So now we say an ounce, you gotta get an ounce of heroin for 5,000. Some dudes sell it for 6. I done seen sometimes 8,000. Now they got nothing but trash out here now. Prime example, when we sold half a gram for 100, whole gram for 200. 0.5 was 100, 1.0 was 200. My bad, let me talk how to talk. One pernt. One pernt. One pernt. Yeah. I love my city, bro. Real talk. But yeah, so you could tell how the dough has shifted. Like that stuff you ain't making no money no more. Man, listen, heroin was a rich man high back then, but this is man how we was doing this. Blabber had a habit doing that. He get that work and break it all down, go bag for bag. Bro, I used to get up sometime because I was living in Hollywood. I would come in the project. Blabber had about anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 in his hand, and it'd be like maybe like around 8 o'clock in the morning. Because he catch that. When people on heroin, they like to come out 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, get that morning sickness off. So by the time I get in the project, he'd be like, bro, I'm about to go get some breakfast. He a big old nut. I'm like, man, you made this in front of my door. You know what I'm saying? So Black was killing him, you know what I'm saying? So we was getting money back then. Now, man, that stuff ain't much worth it. And then, the people on that fentanyl was killing the people and all that old stuff, You had people that was ODing back then, but we had the good heroin. We go get that little cut off right off when you're going down, but not too far from the St. Bernard Parish. Right off the little overpass right there, or the little shop right there on the corner. Bop. Go get that, that little mannitol. Man, I forgot, but it's a little white, little soft cushion cotton where you break it down and turn it to powder. There's a blue and white pack and a red and white pack. We should get that and cut the dope with that, But nah, ain't no man. I would say this too. I haven't been in the streets, so I really don't know what dude's making, but I heard the prices are different now. Like grams of dope and all that. I'm hearing dudes say, nah, they cost that. Oh, all right. When I was out, gram of dope was $200. We was selling grams for $200. So it's different now.
An ounce of weed was 400 probably like in 2009, and now QP is 400. So
Wow. So what the ounce going for?
the ounce now is like 180.
One who?
180. Matter of fact, 120.
120 for an ounce?
120.
Then if you cool with somebody, you might get out maybe $50, $80 for somebody you might be cool with.
But that was Reggie prices.
Okay.
That was Reggie prices for a long time. And they don't even got Reggie on the street no more. And now everybody complaining about lows and shit, and people mad, but fuck. I don't know. And then like the names that we used to and we used to like, they ain't got them no more. So fuck. It's, you know what I mean? But I understand though. It's crazy.
Reggie Blunt. You smoke Reggie?
She knew.
You ain't smoke. He ain't put no Reggie in you.
I smoke CBD.
Okay.
Yeah, allegedly.
Okay.
You heard me?
You know what I'm saying? You got the big sign up here, Blunt.
You heard me?
Big
Yeah,
fact.
man, look, I'm pushing. I want them to, make it to where everybody can enjoy it. Fuck, but the fucking white people down this way, they line their pockets with motherfuckers going to jail for shit. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Got to be careful.
And then I like to hear Charleston White talk because he talked about Charlie Kirk and he was like, these motherfuckers, these white people are complaining about black people, but really, like, you know what I'm saying, they'll be like, we the problem, but how we the problem when we give y'all money for the crimes y'all complain about and say we do too much of? Some of these people in politicians and shit getting paid for the jail system and shit like that. So it's just, I like to hear Charleston White talk and put a point on shit, you know what I mean? He really opened your eyes, put a point on shit. But let's get back to it. Looking back now. What changed you as a man to make it to the person you are today?
Islam. My religion has helped me out tremendously a lot. Sometimes I might be frustrated, but when I pray, I feel good. When I pray. So Islam has really helped me out.
Anything you already answered spiritually, but morally and mentally, you feel like anything changed since being a young wild man?
Yeah, mentally, I know when people say certain stuff on the internet, I know that I don't have to go borrow a Draco or F&N from somebody to go see about it, because at the end of the day, a lot of people be feeling like you might never see me in life. I'm hiding behind this phone. I'm hiding behind this camera. You ain't gonna never see. You're an internet gangster. I always tell people I'm an internet stepper. So, that.
But do you think if you had the internet back in the 90s and you seen all this disrespect?
Man. I tell people this, I say, bro, we was the murder capital without the internet. New Orleans so small, we all went to the same parties, concerts, all that. So just imagine we had the internet. People going live right here down. Man, it would have been crazy. But I know this. A lot of stuff that some of these dudes be saying, doing online, if it was back then, they wouldn't be playing with me like that. That's just a fact. A lot of them know that I have openly denounced the street, knowing I'm not trying to go back to jail. Too many cameras around, number one. When you think you looking for the cameras on the lights and all that, you got doorbell cameras, you got people Police be going knock on neighbor's door. Hey, can do your door face this way? I need some footage. Then another thing, you're going on a mission. You're bringing your phone. You're trying to text your people. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Then as soon as you become a suspect, they find out you got a phone. Now they ping your phone.
So, my uncle.
They
I heard
ping
his
you.
voice.
They ping your phone, and now you got a murder beef. You see what I'm saying?
Mate, I'm doing something. Make me a little bit of a
Why?
talk to you later. That's
What's
my
up,
uncle, you
baby?
heard me?
What's up, boy? Okay, I see. Onk in the building, y'all. What's up with you, bro? Get your seat. Man, yeah, man.
You can be a fly on the wall, but you gotta be quiet, cause I can't run my pot of time up. You heard me?
What's up with you, bro? Okay. Yeah, man, we ain't.
Chit chat.
Yeah.
Chit chat. Man, all right, I ran that one. What's your relationship? Well, we ran that one. What's your relationship with Turk?
Shout out to Turk. Me and Turk don't talk on the phone, but we into the same business. I like what he doing. I like how he's speaking out. He ain't tucking his tail. You know what I'm saying? Social media is Turk playground. So Turk know how to push buttons and how to make the people upset. He got his fan, he got people rocking with him. But on the flip side of that is this. Like when Turk was speaking out raising war on Cash Money or whoever, they boxed him out of the essence, right? Now, you got the verses coming up. Cash Money, No Limit verses coming up. With Turk going on his rant and raving again, this is my opinion now, they're going to try to box him out.
Oh, but you think they're gonna do that to him, dog?
Yeah, because you got to keep in mind, this is the thing. Turk got a fan base online. Turk got a voice online. So Turk, I'm going to do this, da, 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 da. People hearing this. This getting back to them. So what the first way your op going to be able to get you hurt your pockets? Same thing what Juvie did with Murder. Well, he didn't hurt his pocket, but he still took something away from Murder Star to Love. Social media, give me that. With Turk, this is going something epic. This is big for the culture. No Limit and Cash Money about to do verses. They about to, the verses was gone for a while, so they about to crank the verses back up. And what two better people, two most influential record labels, companies in the rap game that got the best deals in the rap game, and they happen to be from our city, our state, about to go head to head. Like, bro, this is history, bro. And for Turk not to be there, being a part of that history, that's another blow. You know what I'm saying? So on one hand, I'd be like, Turk be doing this thing, but on the other hand, I can't control the man, tell the man, like, pipe down, chill out, you know, because he feel like, you know, I run my business against you, run your business, you run business, so I'm not going to try to overstep my boundaries to tell him, like, bro, all right, now they got this coming up. Now you ain't going to be a part of this. Now you got to chill out. You got to try to, you know, humble yourself, eat a little humble pie, because humble pie good now. Eat your little humble pie, and then wait till you do, because like how he did the first time, was doing the thing, then he chilled out, got on the tour. Then after that, went to going off again. So now they're looking at, okay, the verses, because so far, BG posted, Nick Cannon posted, Turk usually will post something like that. He ain't post yet. So what they tell you, they trying to box him out. And my thing be, from me watching, BG don't like Turk. BG and Bird tight. So they be in the back having their little shoo-shoo meeting to box Turk out. So, and I always tell a lot of people this, bro. They be like, some people be making fun of me, tell my boy, you're a dinosaur, or OG, you been gone too long, you don't know that. Bro, I am Cash Money, bro. I analyze everything, bro. I see it all, bro. And every time I call something, I call good money, bro. I be calling good money, but people be laying on me, boy, you was right. Yeah, hold up. I been told y'all that, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I like Turk speaking out, fighting for himself. It's just that for every action, there's a reaction. You know, so they gonna hit him because they know. Because think about this, Turk loves social media. He got a podcast in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He got his own show, him and his wife. I don't know if they still been doing it, but he be on Instagram Live all the time. So we know you love social media. We know you love entertain your fans. Bruh, versus in Vegas, Cash Money, no limit records. Gotta love that. No, I guarantee you this. Turk on his manager right now. What's going on? Make some call. Why nobody ain't called me yet? Where my contract at? What's going on?
Period.
Man, you know, people want to know, Turk, is you gonna be there? Cause he got a fan base that's gonna come there for Turk.
For Turk.
So they want to know, are you gonna be at this versus? I got people hit me in the DM, OG, you gonna be there? You gotta put up there. OG, this history. OG, you gotta be there. Like, bro, I'm not a rapper. I didn't bust rap. I bust caps. So at the end of the day, yeah, I would love to go there, but I'm not about to go where I'm not wanting it just to be like, yeah, I part of y'all started. I'm one y'all rap. No, you know what I'm saying? But in Turks, it's different, bro, because he made hits with the men. You know what I'm saying? So, I would love to interview Turk. I would love to interview Turk. I don't know if my budget could afford Turk, but I would love to interview Turk. Real talk, because I know a lot of questions to ask. I know a lot of stuff people want to hear, want to talk about. I don't have a problem with Turk. I'm not beefing with Turk. He do him, I do me. I get information, I get low. You know, I got somebody in every camp, except for Wayne camp. And I'm about to penetrate that camp next. So, yeah, I get the low on stuff. So, you know, we're going to see, though. I just think they're trying to box him out right now. But you better believe his people on phone. What's up? Who behind this? What's up? Why I ain't involved? How y'all ain't send? Y'all forgot me? Y'all forgot to send my contract? Or, you know, people like, okay, I'm going to take it as, you know, I know y'all busy. Y'all got a lot going on. Y'all might have forgot to press to send for my contract or send for the call me. You know, maybe that. But shout out to Turk. You know, he keep doing your thing.
Another similar situation, Orlando Brown.
Okay.
You think his situation kind of was like that? You think his mouth kind of you I think you said you tried to interview Orlando Brown. Did you interview him?
Me and Orlando Brown, we did a Orlando Brown Trying to Find Love. I hosted a show with him.
Yeah.
Cool guy, bro. Real cool guy. Matter of fact, I might interview him on my channel, but yeah, they tried it with Orlando Brown. Time I get drunk and do this, but he make a little noise in the YouTube world.
Yeah, he making noise.
Yeah,
I'm glad that he making noise, but I just see like the That's So Raven thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like he kind of like,
Yeah.
like being X-rated. Because they kind of threw that show back on, and it was kind of like the same thing. He kind of was on the internet doing the internet thing.
Yeah.
But you gotta run with it if you're gonna do the internet
Big
thing.
facts. Yeah.
You know. Do you know anything about Birdman being on crack or smoking geeks or used to smoke geeks or anything like that?
No, bro. That was, like I said, that's one of the Moby trolls. Tim trolling, but think about this. If Bird was smoking crack, for one, it's going to show. For two, somebody, okay, the thing is, who going to buy the crack for him? Number one. Number two, he going to smoke it on a bus around any and everybody. So now, if you smoking crack on this bus, if Moby president, whoever president, and you know Bird smoking crack, then that's your way in. I'm about to go to the hood. I'm about to go buy me an ounce of crack. And do they still sell crack? I don't be seeing nobody on you get the crack.
No crack like that. I don't know what they on fentanyl now.
Right, but my thing is, I'm about to go get me an ounce of crack for, let's just say for $800, just for argument's sake. But I'm about to go bake me $5,000 off Bird, or better, because I'm about to give him some small little pieces. That little piece right here, all right, boy, it's $1,000 here, Bird, boy, but I'm gonna look out for him and give you a little bigger. I'm gonna give him a piece of this, my index thing, for $1,000. Give me $1,000 for this, because you smoking already. So why go have to send somebody in the crack right here? I got it. I'm about to travel with us. I got your medicine for you, right? Come on, bro. Don't do Bird that, bro. Bird ain't stooped that low. Not for no crack. But like I said, internet love lies, and they like to hear bad stuff about people. So that was one of the ones that Moby pulled out the head in. Yeah, you on that crack, you smoking crack, da 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 da. So out of everybody that been online, Turk, BG when he was mad at B. Because you know when they all get mad, when they air each other laundry out. And none of them never said it. And you, somebody that's not even much on the totem pole, say it. Man, but, you know, that's his story. He running with it. I don't believe that.
Yeah, we got that one. Were you locked up with Lil Diesel?
In the parish, well, in CCC, when we both was on a murder show. Actually, 1994, August of 94, when I seen Diesel, we both was shot up and we was on a medical tip, trying to stab each other up. Then the guard come in, snatched Diesel out. I'd never seen Diesel again until 2024 of August, and we did the interview together. 30 years later, bro. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
You know how some people be like, this was my enemy. I don't know. That's why I be telling people, never say never, or you don't know what you do when you see somebody, because you could be like, but if I kiss somebody, I'm going to bust his head, I'm going to do this. But when you see him, your mind, you might be feeling so good or full of joy where you ain't. But now I know some people who always on go, who always on the negative, who always the bull. Like I explained, like Blabber, because one time I asked Blabber, he still be worrying about who done told, who hot, who paperwork. I said, Blabber, when you going to stop worrying about people, who told her? Maybe when I'm like 80, 90 years old. I said, man, that dude, we're crazy, bro. But that's what they do. So you got some people that's always on go, but with me, for me, it's like when Vlad brought his name, I'm like, oh yeah, like I hadn't grew past that, you know? And I was happy to see you home doing his thing. Like, oh, want to interview with him? Yeah, let's go. That's a check. I'm with the checks. Let's go. Then I got there first. I was a little hesitant about the place we were meeting at, but when we met there, Vlad had a real police officer there. So I got there first. So I you know, was handing, yeah, make sure you shake all of them, whoever you bring them, shake them down now.
I'm glad we touched on that, because I got a question for both of y'all. You see what I'm saying? But how you felt with Vlad having all that police presence there and saying that just in case y'all wouldn't get along or not? You know what I mean? And I'm seeing both of y'all pull up in the same car. So I'm like, why would two people that pull up in the same car?
No, we ain't put up in the same car.
I mean, not that, but you know, this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, now?
Yeah, now I'm just
because
saying.
see, you gotta keep in mind, Vlad looking at like our beef from years ago. So some people say beef is never dead, beef is never squashed. So he thinking, okay, y'all coming on my show, so y'all coming out for me, because of me putting this together, I want to make sure it runs smooth. So I'm gonna provide protection, and I like that. Like at one time, I hated the police. I couldn't stand. I didn't want the police around. Now everywhere I go, I want to see the popo. Well, people here protect and serve. I pay my taxes. You need to, yeah, man. So that black man was in there. I know he was a real New York police. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, man, because I'm not, these are dangerous guys. Then this what really got when Vlad called me and said, do you want to, first asked me about these. I was like, yeah. Then I'm like a month later, you want to do the sit down? I was like, yeah, let's do it. He said, yeah, we're going to do it. Somebody said, yeah, because I'm getting the stuff for diesel security for people. So in my mind, what he bringing security, what you going on with your diesel? Then we not going to Cali. Yeah, he changed from Cali to New York. Because in my mind, because Vlad got two studios both places, right? I had never been to the New York one. I already been to the Cali one a few times. So I'm like, what, these are trying to bring me a movie, trying to get me to Cali. He took my security, got his people, they trying to bring me a movie. So when Vlad said, change the plan, we're not going to do Cali, we're going to do New York, I'm like, good. Now, we on even plan, all the while, these are Sunday in New York. So I'm thinking I'm safe over here, all the while, I'm running into it. Danger, or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying, it's that, you know what I'm saying? So, when we got there, like I said, I got there first. So I was able to scope out the joint, politic with the police, talk with him, and he didn't got comfortable. And make sure you check them boys, pat them down now. Yeah, pat them down when they come in here, man. They can't, bro, listen, bro. I got to make it back home to my mom. My mom be love when I come to that door. I got to make it back home to my love. I got people that depend on me. So I gotta make it back. So I don't know, with Diesel coming with a knife on him like he always do. Let me tell you what's crazy, because when we went to my son's trial, we going in the federal building, bro, and this man got a knife on him. Yeah, but it wasn't a knife where he could charge him on the other side, but he had a knife on him. The man told him to go put it outside, put it up. Yeah, I'm like, what the world? This man bringing it. But so,
Pat.
yeah, pat him down and pat down her well with him. Shake him down. Yeah. Yeah. Big fact.
Man, I got a question about St. Bernard Parish. You tried to break out of St. Bernard Parish, yeah?
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. We be passing that jail. Me and Jesse Cage. Jesse Cage home now too, bro. That's an OG. You need to interview him. Jesse Cage, bro. They should let us get packages in.
I'm ready.
So, huh?
I said I'm ready.
Oh, you familiar with him?
If you willing, I'm ready. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm not familiar with him.
He got to plug you with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he know he got his number. So we got the packs. He had his one of his people. I'm gonna say that. You know them old saws with that where you got to screw the blade on it.
Yeah.
So like that. So
Yeah.
we had it broke some of them. Put them in his shoe, and the shoe sole, and got the package there. The people ain't checked the shoes, and they just let it come through. So we on the tier. They got a shower in the back. So we sawing in there. Now me in my mind, I know once we get back here, how are we gonna get out that door? So it's like we break it in jail, really. So my partners, we be they laughing. Dudes laughing at it because they like, no, not Sweet Big Junior, King Junior out the 17 boy, laughing at us because it's like, bro, because we go to record, they got this big old steel door that, and we know that we can't get in there when we outside, so you know you can't get it because you got to have that big old key. I'm just doing something, but a dude, Latino guy, he had snitched on Jesse. And he had got Jesse, they locked Jesse up, came on the tier. Because we used to have a cooler with ice. We used to use the cooler, put it by the phone and sit on the cooler, talk on the phone. So we pull the cooler apart where the insulation part is to hide the blades in that. So the dude knew he snitched on us. And they locked Jesse up for that. So that plan ain't work.
Man.
Yeah, I be passing by that St. Bernard jail.
But you're not unfamiliar with getting out of jail now.
Nah, I broke out juvenile jail.
Yeah, you're a bad man, man.
I do what I can do when I can do it.
But man, I just talked to my older gentleman in the hood, you heard me?
Mm-hmm.
My partner, you heard me? Man, he said, man, he done come out of that too one time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and then my cousin, Todd, you heard me? He like stomped out everybody I asked. He done did this shit. He broke out of there, beat his old lady up, went back in jail before the head count, you heard me?
Wow.
And made it back in that motherfucker, you heard me?
I'm about to come lay hands and feet on him, and now I'm gonna lay back down.
He a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
I said, you serious? Everybody asked. He said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got back in that motherfucker too. Why, I guess you answered that, but why does the whole Cash Money give, Turk the cold shoulder?
You know what's crazy too, bro? I had spoke on this before, and then I spoke on it and reached in Moby going to my, you taking my stuff, Moby. Go do your homework. I've been talking about this. Because Baby said it, like some people I'm going to forgive, some people I'm not going to forgive. And I thought about it. Wayne, one of the top selling artists on Cash Money. Juvie, the biggest singer on Cash Money, back that thing up. BG told the Cash Money from the beginning, still make money, so it's like Turk the only, like the weakest link. So I don't have to forgive you, Turk, because you're not going to be missed. I can't make no money with you anyway. So I had been, when me and Turk was going through it at first, because I'm the one that got Turk the Real Life Street Star interview. This when Mobile was on Beagle. So he come on his channel talking about, nah, boy, go do your homework. I talked about that on Real Life Street Star, on my channel, on Real Tune channel. I been spoke on that. I had the evidence, but I was like, I ain't about to entertain him. Let him think that. But if you go do your research, you'll see I've been said that way before Moby said that. And actually, that's where he might have got it from, because they look at my stuff. Because you got to keep in mind, I had a long run before they really started speaking out. So they really recycling my stuff, but then putting their own little twist on it, which is fine, it's cool. But anyway, that's why, they feel like, think about it. I need a hot girl. My favorite verse was BG, but you got a lot of people that gravitate to Turk. But I always tell people that because I be having little disputes with people about this. Back when that song was out, nobody ever paid attention to Turk verse. Wayne and Turk split the verse, but Jizzle, you know what I'm saying? That was the from the big dog. Then so now in this day and time, people paying attention to Turk verse, like, boy, that's the coldest verse. I like the BG verse because BG verse was talking about one of my used to be girls. So, but other than that, I need a hot girl. He was on the original Bling Bling. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, we could do without that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think they go at it. Then, Turk and Jizzle had their little spat publicly. So I think Jizzle hold on to that. And then, like I say, bro, that phone, calling and texting and meetings behind the scene, that's a different animal, bro. I learned that, how people will actually get together and get to put it together. Like, bro, we don't want this, we ain't gonna do this, we gonna do this. Or let's just say Turk. Turk been saying this, and this. This how we gonna get it. We're gonna humiliate him this way. So people gonna automatically know. Cash Money No Limit do it versus and Turk not there. It got to be one of them. And from what I'm hearing, him and Juvie not getting along, him and BG and Bird. So they gonna get together and vote him out, bro. They gonna vote Turk out. But a lot of people ain't, even Turk, they ain't want to hear when I used to be doing a video talking about, oh, you ain't gonna be at the S, you ain't gonna do this. Go off. He make his video come back at me, but he'll never say my name, just say little slick stuff. But I used to be like, bro, I'm telling you, this is what's about to go down. I'm giving you a heads up. I'm a dinosaur. I'm all washed up. I don't know no better. But nobody have proved me wrong yet. Got a lot of people, oh, Gangsta, all he do is lie. He tell a bunch of lies. Prove me wrong. Well, what the truth at? They ain't coming forward with it. All they do is get up there saying I'm lying, but you ain't. But every time I call a Cash Money shot, I'm with the brother Steph Curry. I'm splashing. Bam! I'm hitting the threes. Every time. Big facts.
100. At AW and
don't drink out my drink, Diesel. That's, bro. No, I'm not leaving that. I'm not gonna leave that at the studio with you. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna bring that when I come. No, y'all you killed my last stuff, and you ain't put nothing. You ain't buy nothing back, brother. Brother, you drunk all my liquor. You and homie, or girl, and y'all ain't put nothing back. Oh, okay, you gonna hook him up with Jesse. That'd be good.
But to come slide through?
No.
Oh, you want to call?
OG, he OG. He broke out of more jail than me. Yeah, you gonna be. Yeah.
My OG, my older dude. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, we gotta knock some of them questions down.
You know
bro.
Richard Pena?
That's who brother told on me and him.
Man, he said he got connection with Richard Pena. He give me an interview.
Richard Pena was in San Bernard jail too. They cleaned out the little hole and put him right there with his TV in there. When we walk past, I just speak to him.
Damn.
Yeah, boy, if you do an interview with Richard, I've been trying to catch him.
I'll let you know.
Man, he had surgery on his brain. He had something.
Damn.
Something, yeah. Damn. That was a big dog in the city, boy.
Damn.
Big dog in the city.
Man, look.
Let's roll.
All right,
let's knock down. Let's try to knock that.
Let's knock it down. All right.
Let's get it.
Are you Birdman, brother?
Yes.
1,000%. So OG Murder ain't got nothing to.
Let me ask you this. Just like your brother that I met yesterday, right? If you say Gangsta, that's my brother, all right. And I say, or hear other people, that ain't his brother. So my question to you is, did I see your mother and father come together? Did I see y'all grow up? I don't know nothing about y'all till we all grown men, and I'm just saying, okay, that ain't so like, how people know? You know what I'm saying? Have Birdman ever come out and say no? And Birdman mad with me right now, beefing with me. So I don't. At this point, then I don't want to claim somebody who don't care nothing about me anyway. You know? So the internet love lies. I keep telling y'all that murder somebody that just got away because I entertained him on No Rap Cap podcast, and now he get the people send him stuff and he just go, okay, this. Here, one thing murder did, and I was like, well, hold on, how you gonna call Juvenile a rat when he got on his show and said Gangsta had a baby with an underage child or female? So I'm saying to myself, that's some police stuff that you doing, you telling right now. You doing some police stuff. You ain't got no proof. You don't know this. He said Peaches told him that, and he got on his show and went on and spoke on that. So that's something, if that was true, that could get me put in jail, but you ain't no rat? Come on, man, it's tough, crazy. Come on, go finish, let's go.
Well, Birdman kissing Lil Wayne. What's up with that?
I've seen killers steppers in the club. She said, but what's up, boy? What's up? You B-word, kiss. Grab each other, but play these games, do this type of stuff. I didn't see no problem with Birdman kiss Wayne because I know both of them not gay. They both hit some of the baddest of the baddest in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So some people, I don't mean that they still. We saw a kiss. We didn't see no videotape of them spooning in the bed, Wayne laying in bed, Bird cuffing them, whole. We don't see no crazy stuff like that. So I ain't think none of it. I was just like, okay, that's his, if he feel like it's his son, that's, they showing I love him, I learned this, because you part of this generation here. This, when I say generation, meaning you youngsters. You all are homophobic. Y'all would tear the internet up with that. Like the stuff we did back then, y'all be like, man, like we all drive me crazy with this tight clothes, this tight stuff. So y'all to talk about this, but y'all wear stuff, your arm popping out, your leg, you about to get a yeast infection, y'all veins popping out your butt, but that's fine. And then some of y'all wear these things so tight and y'all got no to sag it. I be like, man, they got this shit toe up. But I am happy and I thank God for allowing me to be out here with you guys to share this moment. But the world is just toe up, bro. People are just.
Is Tech Nine a snitch, allegedly, for that video he did?
Of course he is. He know he is. That's why he took it down. That's why he tried to switch up his content. You know you don't get on there. For a guy that said they from the street, any dude, let me just say this for anybody, this for murder, all of them. These dudes claim they real. I'm a gangster, I'm a real one. I ain't no this, right? If you a real one, you a gangster, you with all these names you put on yourself, why are you adding out people's laundry? Why are you on the internet talking about real street dudes not gonna get on the internet? Because if you real street, okay, boy, I see you, boy, I got your few dollars. If you a real street dude, you're not gonna be on the internet because you don't want no heat to come to you. Because you can best believe the police, the feds, everybody watch it. The prosecutor, they all watch. That's how they get their bill of cases. So if you're really a street dude, once you start talking about, oh, this was shot, this was assault, or he a coward, or he a rat, he do this, you're drawing attention to yourself. So that's how your fan base growing. And in the midst of that fan base, you got, bro, like a month or two ago, me and my mother went to Walmart. We went to one in Grand Prairie. So my mother was from, she saw some police standing by the door. She was like, Terrence Summers, hey, we can't go into that way. I said, nah, they might just be standing because I saw somebody come out. I said, man, we're still going in. We went in. Went and did our shopping. We come out, the police, man, I saw you on YouTube. Yeah, so we stopped, we talked. It's like 3 of them, real police officers. And we chatting and talking about they like what I'm doing, keep going. They like what I'm promoting, what I'm talking about, all this stuff, right? So I'm like, wow. The judge secretary, they watch my channel. I got people 63 and up watch my channel, so I'm like, man, I gotta be careful what I say, what I do online. You know, people watching me, people paying attention to that. So when these dudes who still claim to be gangsters and real street dudes online still talking this gangster talk, or if you run up on me, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna kill you. First of all, you're a convicted felon. You don't put that no 40 on you anyway, no gun on you anyway. So if you come on when somebody run up on you, I'm gonna do this, man, you fake it. You really crying out for help. Real street dudes not gonna be on the internet, bro. Talking how they be talking, man. Anyway, you know. So that's what I be like, man. They playing for the internet. Charles White got a hat that say everybody playing. That's what they doing. They faking, man. Because my thing is, bro, if you really want beef with me or we really got beef, what's understood don't need to be explained. When I see you on site, let's just work from there. I say you don't need to be faking. Oh, if I catch you out of did it, man, you fake it. You pump fake it for the internet. They eating it up. Man.
Well, did BG put a hit on VL Mike?
No. So think about this. If BG put a hit on VL Mike, Moby just said, suck my private part, just wished BG mother a happy birthday and call her rotten, all kind of stuff, disrespecting her. You don't think he would have sent somebody his way? He love his mother. You don't think he would have sent somebody his way? Come on, bro. Nah, bro. They be all. If he put the hit out on, how you know he put the hit out on? That's what you gotta ask people sometimes. When they say that, how you know? How you gonna stamp this that he said that? I mean, that he did that?
Did VL Mike have relations with BG mama?
I said, I don't know. I was in jail for when all that, coming up. So you understand, they younger than me. Me and BG just ran together when he was young. But a lot of them other little dudes, they wasn't out when we was out. Just was being in the project with us, coming hanging out with us and riding, and we doing our thing. Then he all in the night war with Pretty and all them, just ran with Telly Hank, all the gangsters.
Telly Hankton is a name that, I don't know all the, gangsters in New Orleans, but I remember they ran a lot of shit on the news behind Telly Hankton.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all, you know who Telly Hankton is?
Me and Telly Hankton hung out before.
Yeah?
Yeah, we hit the same female one time before.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. I went to school with Telly,
Damn.
But I would say this. The Telly Hankton that everybody talk about today, I don't know that Telly Hankton. I know the cool, pretty boy, dress nice, getting money, Telly Hankton. Mess with females, laugh and play Telly Hankton. I don't know Third Wall, wow, I don't know that Telly Hankton. That Telly Hankton came about when I went to the feds. So I can't speak on nothing drama again. I can only speak on me and him, Cupcake, he dead now. Hit a little female together. I remember one time Telly came in the project in a Suburban with a lot of sirens, a regular Suburban, had a lot of beat in it. And I'm coming up 6 courtyards, nighttime, he on Magnolia Street. I say, Telly, I'm yelling names. Who that is? I said, it's Gangsta. He pushed up. That's what I was beef with the cat. He didn't want me much in around him. Boy, you ain't getting in here. He took off, you know what I'm saying? So when I heard this other allegations, I was like, that ain't the Telly I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know, how stuff go out here, but
yeah.
that's all I can speak on him. I don't know no killer gorilla stories.
Yeah. Does Birdman show you any love?
No. I mean, what you would call love? Let's define any love first. Sending me money? Or
did he ever send you money?
In jail?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Think about this. That's why you would never see me do a disrespectful video about him or Slim. Them men took care of me, bro, when I was partially handicapped. Meaning, like, when I'm in jail, when you're in jail, you ain't got nothing. Everybody ran over the money, dope, whatever you had, that's over with. You're starting all over again. So them men provided, bro. Them men made sure I had thousands. I was penitentiary rich. I was able to help my daughters in college. They like they told an accountant, they got an accountant in Manhattan, Miss Garden, shout out to Miss Garden. They told her whenever he called, just send it. Because at one time I would call, she'd be like, all right, I'm going to cut the check, and once I get the approval from Brian when he come in or around him, and I'm, have him sign it, I'll mail it to you. They say, listen, because sometimes it be a week or two before they come in. He's like, listen, when he called, just go ahead and do it. Bro, I love him for that. That's why, as a man, with me being home on the street, I don't cry or be like, man, they wrong, they down, but they turn it back on, they down, but with this old street code, they down, blah, 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 blah. No, man, that man was there for me when I needed him. I don't need him out here. I can use the help, don't get that twisted, but I don't need him. I'm always love him. I'm always support him, and I'm always hold him down. I'm always had his back. I'm always speak. My channel is a Cash Money channel. Let's start there. So, with that being said, I still got the receipts, the envelopes when they used to send me checks. Say, bro, I remember when Slim, my first check was from Slim. It was $320 or $40, something like that. He was excited, bro. You got the money? You got it? You got it? I said, bro, don't you never, ever, 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 ever in your life send me no three. I'm in the phase, bro. Back then we had to pay for wash out clothes, we had to pay for soap powder. Like you put money on the phone, you could just talk as long as you. Like we had a lot of stuff we used to have to pay for and do, and I told him don't do that no more. Then my next check was $2,000. Then I got 40. I had got a $20,000 check. I had got 4,500, 20, 3,500. Like them men was sending that money. So I'm forever grateful. They took care of me when I needed them. And then when I come on, Slim gave me money for my documentary.
So Slim still help you out.
Well, I haven't talked with Slim in a while now.
Yeah.
I haven't asked him for nothing in a while now. I wouldn't ask him for nothing unless like it was a desperate moment. Like I said, right now I'm making my own way, but they have done what they, and they ain't had to do that for me. So them men gonna be forever in my book under grateful. I thank them. I thank God for even having them in my life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't got nothing bad to say about it.
Is BG a rap?
No. No.
We can move on from that one. We can move on from this one.
Like. That's what Jizzle be saying. like. You know.
Man, was it fun back then in Magnolia? Back then it was just wow. It was fun. It was.
Oh, all that wild fun. Oh, you understand? We were young. So right now, today, I look back on it like, boy, that was dangerous. Back then, we having fun. We hanging out in the courtyard. We out late at night. Choppers here, guns here, dope, money, car. Like, I got my Mercedes-Benz in the project. You know what I'm saying? I might be in the Lexus in the project. You know, so we hanging out in the project. We in the hallway. We in the cuts. You know, Magnolia Slim them out in the cut. So it was fun.
Man, fuck that. You don't say his name, bro. My favorite fucking rapper, Magnolia Slim, bro.
Big facts.
What's going on with him back then?
Same like all the rest of us, getting in how he live, you know, coming up, making a name for himself, you know. Same way all the rest of us was in the project, in the cuts, in the hallways, hanging out.
In them hallways.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. We say small time dope dealer started out on 6 in Willow. Say this 6 courtyard right here, this Willow right here, this Willow. Mm-hmm. My mother stayed right here on Willow. Right from this building to the last building on Willow. Oh, that's right off Washington Avenue. That's where B Stupid stayed at. We stayed right here on Willow. Toonie Auntie stayed right here on Willow. Sterling stayed right on 6 in Willow, upstairs on the 3rd floor. Damn. So we in that know you, baby.
Damn.
Big facts.
Man, you know what's crazy? This 4th Street and 6th Street is over there, and they call that 6 Coat for sure.
6 Coat for sure.
They be steady saying that motherfucker.
Say, bro, we used to be, and that's crazy. You said we hung in. Say this Clara run this way. This 6. This the long driveway and this Belmont. We hung over here in the 6 and Clara circle, and the dude we started beefing with hung right here in the Belmont and Claro Circle.
Damn.
But the only thing separating us was the long driveway. We could see each other. But this was us, 6 in Claro. Slam, all us hung over here in this circle. Skiboo, all us right here.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
What the beef started over?
Man, it'd be like somebody might get into a fight with one of the homies. That's why I was telling people, like, just because we from the same hood, that mean we all hung together. You know, everybody got their friend, they went to school together, they stayed next door, they shared food with, they might have clicked to, you know. So it's all, like, it was like with, what beef you talking about?
Just like that beef the beef you were just talking about. Is that the earliest beef in the Magnolia that kind of split it and like before the Magnolia grouped up and was going against the Melf, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all wasn't together, or y'all still wasn't together and still going against the Melf.
Oh yeah, the whole Noi went together now. Let me just say this, because you got like you got, I'm hitting the B jizzle right now. Like you got old side, new side. Well, old side, new side. Old side, that's where Foo, who's to get money, dress nice. My big bro, Jermaine Jerker man, over there, dress nice. You know, Terrence with them, all them from out the old side. WAP, all them out the old side. WAP got a brother named Nunu. He dressed good, player. You know, they off the old side. We off the new side. Stone, Killer Stone, all that's over here. So we had our own clique on the new side, and this circle over here. Skiboo, this was Skiboo, Logger Black, Chill Will. See, a lot of people don't know Chill Will is, see, the world know that Soda Slim, but we know Magnolia Slim. Chill Will is who Magnolia Slim looked up to. Magnolia Slim, Dougaloo, Double Crosser, Corey, Logger Black, all them dudes used to be in the hallway. Chill Will was their big homeboy. Chill Will, somebody I should tell people my big brother growing up. So William Reynolds, that's his real name, William Reynolds. He who all them dudes looked up to, even me, you know. But I need to interview him. No, for real. He the one caught the shooting at the parade. Yeah, I think in '94. Yeah, Chill Will. When we were young and going to Woodson, he had a murder case. But yeah, Warner, he went to jail for it. But Chill Will is all of them who they really looked up to. But like I said, we all, and then you had Killer Stone. So you had Killer Stone, me, Duna, Sterling, Mosquito, Disco. We was getting money over Click, but then you had Skiboo, all them getting money Click, but we all right here together. And then over the years, Skiboo, Duna, Sterling, all them clicking up. You see what I'm saying? So you got them clicking up, then you got Funky Four, La, Claudia B, all them over here in this circle over here clicking up, getting money or doing whatever they over here. So like when the Melf came at that shooting, the Gotti Boys got involved, they really were beefing with the dudes off the old side, but they come on the new side, the long driveway, just shooting and hitting up everything, anything. So us, you know, we with the bull. So the Hot Boys, we in here, all right, well, let's go. We repping this noise, we back here, y'all back. We don't know what the beep out of. They done stole them dudes' coke, but we just, y'all come back here shooting this us, we about to answer y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we were young, and they was just young, dumb, wild stuff, bro.
Man, it seemed like if you didn't have a nickname, you wasn't really like, did it seem like that? Like you had to have it? Everybody got a nickname.
No, Sterling didn't have a nickname. That's his real name,
That's
Sterling.
his real name, Sterling.
Yeah.
But I feel like, but there's a silver lining to that too. Everybody that don't have a nickname around people that do have nicknames usually is crazy as motherfucker. So Sterling was up there, right?
Of course.
All right.
Yeah, big fact.
So they ain't trying to, they just hit him with the name, Sterling.
Yeah.
Like on The Wire, oh boy, used to come up the block with the shotgun, you heard me?
Not Omar.
Marlo? Fuck, I can't get his name. I can't. But the dude, the actor that played him died. I can't get his name out. Michael K. Am I tripping? I know he played in Lovecraft Country. I can't get his name out right now. I can't get his name out right now. But he definitely, you know what I'm saying, was, you know what I'm saying, on that type of level, you know what I'm saying? They call him straight by his name.
Oh
Period.
yeah.
Period. But man, Soldier Slim son, is he a real gangster?
I don't know him.
You know.
I don't know him. Never heard. See, another thing, you know, with me being in the Fed, I did 23 years, 10 months. So a lot of the youngsters, the babies, like prime example, when I left the streets, you had to be about 4 or 5 years old. You see what I'm saying?
What year you left?
March of '98.
Yeah, I was like
4 years old. You
4,
see what I'm
5.
saying? So, what month you born in '93?
September.
Yeah, so you were 4 years old.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, how old is Soul Slim's son?
I don't even know, but he got to be my age.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Gotta
So
be
he's a
around my
baby,
age.
you know.
Yeah,
And when I'm in the Feds, like, I used to try to keep up with the lingo, the little slang that you guys had out here, but for the most part, man, it's a whole nother world in the Feds. You got to try to make sure you survive. You wake up, you got to hope your homeboys didn't beat no Mexicans out of money or didn't beat this guy from out there drugs or ain't still off on somebody now because now they call about to get together. Your call got to come together. It might be a big ride, a walk, somebody get stabbed, somebody get killed. You got to focus in jail. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really calling home trying to figure out like who killing out there now, who's stepping out there, who getting money. No, I ain't. I'm in here. My life in here right now. I got to try to figure out how to get back out there. So I don't really know him. I never heard of him though. You know, I never heard of no stepping stories or man, let's Slim coming through with that chopper. I never heard, you know, nobody talking like that.
Did you at one time kill rats?
I hated him, yeah. I hated him with a passion. I was gonna get a tattoo that say all rats, Lord forgive me for those who have forsaken me. All rats must die. With the mouse trap, I was gonna get that in the parish, bro. Couldn't stand them. Yeah, bro. Now I'm the big dog of them. I'm the big homie of the rats.
I don't label you.
I don't care what I am. I don't care what you label.
We running with it.
Big facts. I'm out here. The rat, like Charles White said, the rats winning, the rats are rich. We up. We up, baby.
Fuck it.
The real dudes, y'all losing. Wow. Yo, they be upset. They be
Gunner, YSL, Thug, everybody running with it. Fuck it.
millionaires.
Fuck it. You heard me? Fuck, they gonna hate you anywhere you go. You
Yeah,
heard me?
big facts, bro. Man. Yeah, what it is, bro. But I would say this though, when you do that, whoever, I'm just speaking in general now. Once you be labeled a rat or do something telling, you can't be in the streets no more. You got some dude that still be in the streets. You got some dude feel like, man, I'm a killer, I'm a stepper. So I told, but I'm still out here. You play with me, I'll kill again. Got someone with that mentality. Me, on the other hand, well, I got a taste of this freedom. I get to eat what I want, have fun, enjoy life. Like right now, some dudes on lockdown in their cell right now, getting ready to lock down right now. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, bro. It took a long time, but I get it now. So I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? So hey, call me what you want, just leave me alone.
Period.
Yeah, when you see me, you don't like me, just leave me alone. I'm gonna leave you alone, but
Period.
it's there. Nah.
Period.
It's always going, man. I come up like that now. Leave it alone now. What? Where's my phone? Where's the phone? All right.
The original Hot Boys, how did they all lose their life? Mosquito, Dooney, Sterling.
By the gun. Sterling and I was together when he lost his life. Was in the Iberville Project. Ripper took Sterling's life. And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, the pattern of this. So for Sterling's funeral, me and Sterling dressed alike. Skeeter got his gun on, we all strapped, everybody got a gun. So I go outside, we got a police sitting right out front of the funeral home. So there was a red car that was parked down on, I wanted to ask Ripper that. There was a red car down on the corner. And the police said this. He said, y'all step inside. it's a possibility it's about to be a drive-by. The people took it as drive-by. Ah, they was screaming and running in there, knocked Sterling grandmother over, and I'm talking about they was ripping it. Yeah, so I go get in there. My brothers, like the coffin right here, my brothers right here with the guns out, trying to see where the drama coming, right? So I go in there, I lay in there, hug Sterling. Mosquito run out the back door, come out with the gun in his hand, run right into the police. Go to jail for a gun. Mosquito was the second hot boy to get killed. He got killed in the Calio project because they thought Mosquito bought one of their people a move, and Mosquito didn't have nothing to do with what they claim he did.
He was laying low in the Calio though.
Yeah, so they hit him up thinking, I'm like, man. But Mosquito had just dropped me off, right? He get killed. I'm on the phone with Dooney, telling Dooney about, man, get out that project, stop hanging back there. Because now I'm learning now from being incarcerated. I'm telling him, he's sending me people with all these little young boys from 13 to 15-year-old, stuff sticking out their shirt. I said, boy, you gonna get a CCE now. I know about the 5 or more workers now because he and let these little boys get money. So, and the crazy part about it, in their indictment, they got all this in there with Rel and all them. They want to charge them with this stuff. Shout out to Rel. So, I had just got the phone with Dooney when he got shot and died. So the pattern is either I was with them or just left them or just talked to them when they got killed. Yeah.
Crazy. You feel like you dodged a bullet?
Of course, God put me in jail.
For a reason?
Yeah, man. I had to be here to tell the story. Some people don't like when I tell my story. Some people don't believe this or that. But hey, when them white folks or whoever else do documentaries, they'll get their popcorn, they'll sit it and eat it up, they'll be happy. Yeah, it could be a lot. And some of them be like, because them people don't really know us. They don't really know how these stories went. So, but they'll go for that. They go for it. But now that I'm home and found the way to make money off my own self and telling the story, oh, he lying, oh, no, that ain't true, that ain't. I was there. These are my brothers I ran. Man, you people crazy.
Freeway Ricky going through that too.
Shout out to Freeway Rick. Me and him real cool.
You think you're gonna interview him in it?
I can't. We got each other phone number.
All right. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, we was gonna do that one time, but it just sometimes I just be like, he moving there, I'm moving here, we moving around, you know. So the time.
I know
permits.
I know he hates snowfall, but.
Yeah, he hate that with a passion. So yeah, you know, I would talk to him about that kind of stuff, but yeah, Freeway Ricky, bro, good guy, bro, good dude.
I know he hates snowfall, but they got one scene that fucking snowfall. Man, when he stand up and and his Uncle Jerome hit him, and he say, "You gonna do what? Do what, motherfucker?" That motherfucking scene. I watch it from time to time.
Yeah.
That's a good scene, though.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I'm be wanting to see more.
Man, looking.
Yeah.
Looking. What was your tactics for wearing Skip's shirt at the night Skip shot at you? Yeah, at the riverboat.
I just like now, like, you know how people always say there's nothing new under the sun? So you know how they put a name on it, trolling. Back then I was trolling, I didn't even know I was trolling. That's crazy, bro. I'm gonna say that one more again. Back then I was trolling, I didn't even know that was the word trolling because we was already doing a lot of stuff they're doing now on the internet. We was already doing that without the internet, you know. So
the original troll.
Big facts.
Killer Stone, he taught you how to use a triple beam?
Yeah, man. Yep, sure did, bro. Yeah. And but he had that one, I just had to put that penny on the back there to level it up. One time he gave me a kilo to bag up. Man, I think I was supposed to be having 5.5 grams or something. That thing was 8 grams. I had to bag the whole key. He said, don't worry, I got it. So he broke it back down. Yeah, bro.
Oh, shit, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, look, and I got a little chick out the tent while I'm in there. I'm stunned. I got the coke. I got it. All this stuff. I got the coke. Got a key in there. I'm bagging up a kilo in front of bro. I got the money over here. Stunned hard and all the while and bagged all this stuff up wrong. But he came in there and caught it, though. He caught it. Yeah, he caught it.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You were stabbed in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us about that?
Look to your right.
Oh, I know.
That's I just told you about it. That's right. Yeah. We was beefing with the MILF, right? We was around a club called 2021 on Drive Street, right across from the funeral. Same funeral home Sterling was funeral where he was had his service at.
Yeah.
Disco, I say it wasn't a good idea, but I just let it fly. The club sit on this corner right over here. This Drive Street got the little curve. So you got Jackson Avenue, then the block out there, that's Josephine. So he's had this little antique place right here. And right here on the street is dark right there. Disco Park is called right there on the corner. And we had to walk a block to the club. Man, but then, we, like I said, we young, we wildin'. So happened, Disco wanted to leave and decided to go to his car. And we heard a Mac going, blah, 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 blah. We get hit up. So automatically they say, Diesel and out the mail did it. I don't know why they picked Diesel. I said, okay, when we see Diesel, it's on. I catch him at his home. So happened, Diesel and brother Carnell, when we was in the parish, we got a homeboy named Cat Eye Derek out the Calio. He had stole this dude's stuff from out the Kenner. This was a little short, little muscle dude. He stole the dude cameras, and that dude. We had one phone in the parish back then, OPP. And Cat Eye was on the phone. That dude stole off on Cat Eye. Caught him on the phone. Kind of hurt his jaw. So they should do every 2 hour rack back. And Cat Eye Derek, they sent word that they had a fight. So I come out there, what's going on? So look, Colonel, Diesel brother. No, I told Cat Eye, y'all fight again. So with the fight again, and dude must have hit him against Cat Eye. Said, I can't go to my jaw hurt. So Colonel jump and try to fight the dude. The dude kind of got the best of Colonel. So that's when I jumped in and fought the dude. So I used to fight a little all right back then. I can't fight now. But back then I was a fight. I got 3 phones now. Y'all remember me? I'm calling them people now. I got 3. I really got 5 phones. The other 2 I left home. I can't fight no more. So I say that to say this. So when we on the streets, in my mind, I'm thinking like, Colonel, like I hope you fight in jail. We were together, third wall, so you my little homie, right? So Diesel and Colonel, they dressed alike in the fair, and it's crazy, bro, 'cause that same outfit I was telling people that Diesel had on the night I got stabbed, Polo surfaced that picture not too long ago. The same outfit.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I had been telling people, I had described this outfit to a T, bro. Like every time I talk about this situation, I visualize it in my head. In the Superdome, they said the Coca-Cola Fair. And they had him and Colonel had the same thing, but they had them herringbone chains on, bro. Man, somebody said, OG Giggy, man, you were right all these years ago. I know. 30-something years ago, I had seen that same outfit Diesel had on. That's how I tell people, if you tell a lie, you're going to continue to tell a lie. But if you're telling the truth 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now, you're going to still have that same. And I identified that outfit Diesel had on to a T, and that picture not too long service. Diesel was shocked to see the man had that picture. The man posted that picture of him, bro. That outfit on, that same outfit where he stabbed me. So we see him in the fair, but they got their back to us. They talked to some other dudes about whatever the beef he got going. He took the ride to do out their chain, had to do the chain on. So I sneak up behind these, still off on him. I don't know, they got the knife on him. Hit me right here, bro. Right here in my chest.
Damn.
Lungs collapsed and everything, bro.
I was gonna ask you that. The lungs collapse?
Yeah, bro. But they had to cut my stomach open, and they gave me 34 staples. They had to staple me up. They stapled up my stab wound over here, and they stapled my stomach up. I never forget it. I said, "Why not be out of breath?" I had to get in a wheelchair. Wango coming to Project out to Cali. He said, "Boy, you let somebody sit you down?" I said, "No, I can walk. I can stand. I get tired fast, so I got the chair to help me move around better." But there's more to it because these of them got caught right after they stabbed it. But I'm gonna let him tell that part of the story. But yeah, man, it could took my life, bro. And then you know what's crazy? Because I heard Moby say, how you cool with somebody could have took you, like you just sit down talking about it, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, when somebody come home pushing peace, it's a good thing for our children, and because we didn't know no better. We didn't. I know me. I didn't have nobody to tell me, man, sit down, bro. Go to church. Sit down, boy. You know, jail like this. I had people that said, listen, tote your gun like this. Listen, pull up when you pull up to the traffic, the red light, pull up like this. You know, Eric Maurice taught me and Blackie Mo this. You know what I'm saying? So I had people schooling me on how to survive in the streets. So I come home, look, man, let's do this, let's do this, let's do that. People got a problem with that. How y'all doing it? Y'all push, because we showing people that if we could come together after this man try to take my life, then y'all get into it behind y'all homeboy having shootouts or online, disrespecting each other's set. So y'all can walk away from that. We could. So you got some people be, man, I wouldn't do this. Well, you not us. You really not for change. You see what I'm saying? So you not on a positive kick, you on the bull. So we don't expect you to do that. I don't expect none of them to follow what I'm following. I'm doing me. This is what I'm on. This is what I'm doing. This is how I feel. You know, I want to see. They go to show you too. I'm not a follower. I'm not gonna let nobody dictate my moves. From a youngster, then I've always had a shot caller. I meant that. I represent that. I've always had that on me. You know, so that's what I want to do. You know, but it's beautiful when you're pushing peace, bro. Sleep better, sleep good, everything, man.
Those photos, old photos of you, you could see like a different light in your eyes, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can see it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you can see it. Where you got the name OG Giggity from?
Well, OG, I put the OG on since I've been home. But I got giggity from OG Booby Black. Booby with the one arm. Booby lost his arm in the beef with us. With that beef, I would tell you, yeah, that's how he lost his arm.
Damn.
With that war, in the war we had.
Damn.
He started calling me for that rapper Spice One, giggity, giggity, gangsta, giggity, giggity. So I coming through the courtyard when they come on, man, he say, giggity. And everybody was laughing, because, I was gangster. Well, I was little gangster then. But I'm like, man, what that mean? Man, don't play with me. I'm mad. Like, he got everybody laughing and you call me some giggity. What the world is a giggity? When they broke it down, like, I like that. We had giggity, because we listened to the song, And that when Coolio had that song back then too. Mom, I'm in love with a gangster. I know he a killer, but I love that end. Mom, I'm in love. Look it up, one gangster, Coolio. So anyway, that's where that giggity come from. Then since I've been home, everybody OGs now. So I was like, all right, OG giggity. Took that. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Mr. Answer right back.
Yeah.
The real people champ.
Yeah, OG Giggity.
Mr. Civilian. Terrence Civilian Williams. That's me. Yeah.
Well, we answer that too. I'm rushing through them because I know you know what I'm saying. You and Mosquito had a falling out.
We fell out when I was in jail because I felt like he started having to do that in Victor. And I used to want Mosquito to bring weed, heroin, and his camera. Back then we had these disposable cameras to the jail, and this dude was gonna get it for him, bring it in. And there'd be times like, Mosquito, where you at? Oh, me and Victor about to go downtown right quick, do this, and this. And I'd be like, look, bro, certain time, bring this, I call it, oh, me and Victor. Man, you and Victor? Who in the world is this Victor? Victor wasn't with us shooting in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So he hung up in my face one time. Boy, I was so mad with Mosquito, bro. I was in jail, and I'm on the phone trying to control this man. Bring that stuff. I'm trying to get him to do something illegal. Well, 9 times out of 10, he was with Victor, they was doing something illegal. But the fact that I was trying to get him to stop from making his living on the street, doing what he doing, and come tend to some contraband, bring something to a jail. I was selfish, bro, but he showed me who was boss. He said, boy, you ain't about to dictate that. That's what I always love about my brothers, bro. You ain't punking Donnie, you ain't punking Sturdy, you ain't punking Mosquito, you ain't punking Skiboo, you ain't punking none of them dudes, bro. Everybody was their own man. Like, they ran with us, but you not punking none of them. You not telling, like, I can't call Skiboo, look, stop what you doing and go do this. Boy, who you talking to, guys? They gonna hang up on me. Boy, look, I come when you, boy, I shoot to, don't play, they gonna buck. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he hung up in my face. I wanted that stuff. I needed that stuff there so the Yank could get his dope and bring the weed, because the weed was jumping in there, boy. I was getting all kind of commissary. I was balling in there with that weed. Yeah, bro. Yeah. That's like that picture I got with the shank in my hand. We had took that picture You know what I'm saying? I had another people, a bunch of commissary. I'm in there, you know, balling in there. I had this deputy used to call me Cutie. She liked me too, bro. I had 11 months left. She said, Cutie, you got a loan? I said, 11 months ain't nothing. I'm telling you, girl, that's short. Yeah, man, that's a high letter from time to time to call up then. You know, when you go upstate, bro, they don't want to call and collect, boy. That kind of hurts. So I never forget, I come home. When I come home, I was with another lady at this time. And I saw her, she was one of her friends, and they was at the nursery, the same nursery where my stepson was going, and my daughter. And me and her locked eyes. But I'm like, I told you that wasn't long. Now you see me when I'm with her now. But I told you, wait up for the boy. You could win. Now she looking sick. I'm talking about, she was staring at me, and like, you know, when you walk off, you look back, people still looking. She was doing that, and I didn't want my girl to see, because, you know, I'm living good now. All right, now chill out now. Lower your gaze, cut your eyes. She tried to watch it,
Avert your gaze.
Yeah, boy, I'm in a Lexus. I'm living in a big old house. What you call the house, the baby mansion. Yeah, I'm living good now. You need to chill out now. You had a chance, but you dropped the ball.
Period.
Big facts.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. Your jailhouse call with Dougaloo and the argument that ensued. Can you speak on this?
Okay, Doug, I got this on my phone tap. Doug called me and said, boy, ain't who killed Sterling. So Blab in the background, y'all beat him up, y'all beat him up. I'm like, man, chill out, Blab. You know what I'm saying? And that goes to show you how, when you ask me about the Magnolia and everybody, like when we went to war with the Calio, we be saying the Magnolia and Calio beat, but it really was me, Hyde, and Blabber at the war with them guys at the Calio. And it wasn't the whole Calio, but the Calio, there was some of them with sneakers, some of them still was, you know, if they catch you down, but they gonna work you for their homies, you know what I'm saying? But the Noya wasn't like that. So we just say Magnolia and Calio, this too. But yeah, Doug had called me and told me, or Skip was in jail. He like, Ripper, you know, he Ripper now, but Skip, he in now. So Blab, beat him up, y'all beat him up. So he got on the phone, and Hyde had shot at him. And we got on the phone, and he was like, man, Hyde like, man, why you kill Sterling? He was like, man, Gangsta said that's over with. But I'm telling you, they ain't over. You killed my best friend, da 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 da. So the Fed listening to this. Yeah, I still got the paperwork, the recordings, all that. The paperwork, yeah.
This is a question that was confusing me. You wrote an affidavit saying that Sterling was getting bullied by Skip in jail.
No, not by in jail. What it was, they was trying to give first Skip the death penalty, so his lawyers came and spoke to me in jail, and it was like, Sterling was a violent owner, and I was like, yeah, I didn't want to get the death penalty, you know?
Yeah.
So I signed the affidavit saying Sterling was known to tow gun, was a violent person, that Skip shouldn't be getting no death penalty. That's how he got the 5 years. Sterling mother, you know, anything that go on with the victim, their families got to know everything, step by step. The DA gonna give them play by play. So the DA let Sterling mother know what happened. Sterling mother mad with me to this day because she like, I helped free the person who killed her son.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's deep though.
Yeah.
That's deep though. Because like you really let Skip Ripper live twice. You caught him at the payphone and let him live.
Yeah, I was a stone cut dog. He had his back turned. And I pulled up, dropped the window, pop, he looked, what was it? And I kept going.
You just let him know you had his fucking ass.
Right. Like, I should play them kind of mind
You had
game.
his fucking ass right there.
Right,
Damn,
bro.
that's crazy.
Oh.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. The Hardy Boys, Operation Shield.
Hardy Boys, before my time, actually Hardy Boys, that's Diesel brother. Paul Hardy, that's Diesel brother, the one with the death penalty. Now he got life in the feds. He got off that road. Him and Lynn Davis. And Damone was on it. Damone already had life. Yeah, you put that over for Diesel, huh?
You heard me? Probably gonna have to come back tomorrow to finish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't no problem.
Yeah. But man, I my bad. I picked 4 because I wanted to get them questions right. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I appreciate everything.
Bro, listen, let me tell you something. Since the first time I met you, since the first time I talked to you on the phone, So I met you in person, your mom, and now you've been showing nothing but love and respect. So it's the same here, bro. Let's do it, brother.
That's love.
Let's
What's
do
up?
it, bro. I'm
What's
happy
up?
you doing something positive. You a youngster. I look at could be in the streets holding up a corner or on a block or something. But look, you in here trying to get your YouTube stuff going.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it,
bro. Big facts, bro. And I like you making
Appreciate it.
call you, reaching out to people. And I'm gonna put you with everybody I know that gonna help your channel. Everybody.
Yeah.
With Big OG Percy, Charleston White,
Yeah.
Andy Dewberry, Crypto Jeezy. You got Diesel here already with you. Who else I know? Uncle Bang, whoever I could get you with, bro,
Nah,
to help you on your channel, bring you content. Let's go.
man, that's love,
Yeah.
bro. That's love, brother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm returning the favor, whatever
Big
I
fact.
could.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Whatever I could.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We in the business. We work.
Yeah, bro, just have a microwave next time I come. But anyway, let's roll.
I'm gonna have that motherfucker, you
Let's
heard
get
me?
it, baby.
What was the worst thing you seen in jail?
A dude got his neck cut, his head cut, his neck in the chow hall. A Jamaican chopped the dude's neck off in the chow hall. Morning breakfast time. Bruh, in jail, I've seen dudes stab a dude at war to get his eye out. Bruh, I done saw some stuff, bruh. Stabbings, killings. I saw a dude get killed. He ain't had no beef or nothing. The dude just was crazy. Told him, I told y'all gonna get you killed. The man, the dude had 2 weeks to live before to go home. Killed him.
Black.
Yeah. I had a brother. He was on the phone, and then blacks and whites started fighting. He had 90 days ago. He had did 15 years. He had 90 days before he go home. He jumped off, hung up the phone, up his night, stabbed a white dude, and got a life sentence. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. See, people, they don't, and I understand is that a person can't really fathom what you went through, even though I talk about it and they wasn't really there. However, some people get it, but I be like, man, they really don't understand that I'm really happy to be free. Like, half of my life in prison. Like, you gotta be with a team of men that you don't know. Like, can you picture, we from Louisiana, but we saying Mississippi, Texas, Florida, Georgia, Carolina, these our homeboys. You gotta go to war, fight behind them, stab behind them, so something they did, or if they owe some, or somebody owe them, or if it get to the, like, you almost know this dude. Prime example, just imagine you grew up in violence. I'm from New Orleans. So now we go to jail, your mind be like, I'm from Valley, Louisiana. He from New Orleans, even though it's right down the block, but still, I don't know that dude. I ain't gonna do that. Let alone somebody from another state do something like owe somebody, might run up a gambling debt or something, but you can't let nobody put their hand on him because he your homeboy. He considered, in the South. So,
Man.
bruh, politics is just,
Man.
or just imagine you young, and people respect you so much to where you got to be the spokesman for the cause. So say if it's 100 people, 200 men on a compound, and all these men lives in your hand. Whatever decision you say, whatever shot you call, the outcome gonna be on your hands because you the one made that call. That's stuff I had to go through, So for me to be home, enjoying life, sparring with people on internet, man, that's a cakewalk, bro. Man, listen. Real talk, bro. I just saw dudes get butchered, get stabbed, killed, hit up, man. I've stabbed a dude before, so I got caught with a 10-inch shank in my cell. I got all my write-ups, so everything I'm telling you, I got all that, still got all that stuff, but, that's why I'm telling people, man, for to be home, man, I don't know, man, nobody want to go back through that. I remember they threw me in a position, bro. I come to one jail, to a prison, and this dude and my homeboy, Cat Eyes, that's his name, had a 7-wall. When he got out, he went up getting shot, and one of his eyes now, so he blind in one eye, right? But me and him got real cool. So I had come there, and the dude used his money on the phone. So him and Cat Eye started fighting outside. I said, I jump up. So they stopped, and I'm like, man, what? And where I'm used to if we fight, one of us gotta leave the compound. So they're like, nah, they said it, they be going. I say, what? What kind of? So I go in there, how to do, man? What's up? So nah, man, Cat Eye's like, nah, it's all right, it's cool, homie. He used my money. Wait, no, how it went? Yeah. Cat Eye had 10 hours on the phone, and the dude, he had a girlfriend problem. He run out 8 minutes, and then Cat Eye hardly call home, but Cat Eye put a little money on there when he do one. So the dude used that all that up. He told the dude don't use all his money up, and they went to fighting or whatever. So, he had did it again, and Cat Eye like, man. So I was ready, like, let's go. So we had another homie named Brian out the 71B. He be going to visit getting to work. So he was going to get a quarter of cocaine and whatever. So he like, man, hold up, let me go to, because, as soon as we going to take off, they're going to lock us down. So he was like, man, let me go to visit, let me handle my business, then we're going to do it. So I sent word for a few homies, look, man, y'all come down here, handle that. Man, Louisiana came down there deep. I'm like, this noise area, like maybe 15, 20 made it in the dome, beat the dude, stumped the dude. Damn. You had about a good 30 in the stairway trying to come up the stair, and you still had like another 20, 25 downstairs outside our unit. Damn. Yeah, man, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. So the dude from Alabama, I never forget, there's a dude named Mighty, big dude, big bow-legged dude. He had just come from Pollock Pen. And he went and hollered at my homie Lala from the 6th Ward. And Callio, dude, he's called himself Callio. He said, man, who's speaking for Louisiana? He said, Gangsta. I just got that. Now, I did tell the homie to come down, but I wasn't initially put in a place to be a shot caller for Louisiana, because you had Harry and Dara out the 9th Ward there. You had Johnny out the 9th Ward there. Both Johnnies are actually out the 9th Ward there. My Muslim brother, Jesse Cage from McKenna was there. So you had dudes, official, with names that homies looked up to. It just so happened, I used to politic with the younger homies. The younger dude from the New Orleans and Baton Rouge, Louisiana, all that stuff. So, Mighty asked Kelly and Lala who the Gangsta. Now I'm in my dome chilling. Gangsta, what's up? Man, Big Mighty, 100, Big Mighty, what? I got my knife. Lala put me on point. Yeah, man, he want to know who's speaking for Louisiana. I'm like, oh, okay. I go downstairs. He say, oh, you gang? Yeah. You speak for Louisiana? Yeah. You call that hit on my homie? Yeah. And he was shocked. But my Lala and Cali are walking behind me. So as we walking, we talking. He like, well, look, bro, I'm Big Mighty. I speak for Alabama now. So from now on, somehow, bro, holler at me, bro. Let's get it. I'm like, all right, cool. But they had this threw me in that spot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. But I did send for the homies to come, but I didn't come on the comment and say, hey, look, let's call a meeting on the rec yard. Now, I did call a meeting later, but I was like, I didn't call a meeting and say, look, who's speaking for the call? Let's get this together. I didn't come on there with that. It's just like I said, I used to hang out with all the young homies, get to know people, And what I found, it was New Orleans and Baton Rouge was clicked up, and Shreveport, Monroe, be over here, they wouldn't really. They call them country boy. Man, I'm country boy. And I'm looking, I'm like, I'm watching them going from 10, 15, 20 deep, right? And I'm like, nah, this ain't cool. So I called a meeting. I said, listen, ain't no New Orleans Baton Rouge. It's called the boot. The whole Louisiana stick together. We all, all right, so when we all came together, because they was on separate, just like when we was in Yazoo, Mississippi. So Jackson, Mississippi, they the capital or whatever. They think they the big dogs, so they wasn't clicking with other parts of Mississippi. And the crazy part about it, a homie named Stuff, I think he from Hammond. I wanted to Stuff out. Stuff, he used to box, he played chess real good. He had a homeboy named Polo. They out there playing basketball. Polo's still off on the dude. They go to hold of something. I don't know if they went to hold or one of them went to something. No, the dude got stolen. He didn't go to hold because that next morning when we got up, Louisiana, they slept on them dude. They thinking them dudes was scared of them. Or they ain't about 25 of them dudes from Jackson, Mississippi got up that morning and they wanted to, what's up? They ready to go. So we got up. Some of us, it was about 25 of us got up and we went down by this other dorm. We were supposed to be down there and we facing off. So they're like, who's speaking for Louisiana? Everybody saying, and then Jesse Cage from Kenner spoke up, me. So the dude say, yeah, I had started that rule too. That's crazy. Like I was like, one fight, everybody fight. Ain't no such thing as one-on-one. So the dude said, well, my homie won a one-on-one. Jesse said, well, we don't do one-on-ones. So the dude from Mississippi say, man, you see all these dudes out here, man? They ready to go. Jesse said, you see all these dudes out here, we ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So, they had male CEOs coming out looking, and we were just like standing like, what's up? They were like, what's up? We were like, what's up? Soon as the female, she retired, Miss Dawson. Soon as she come from out that lieutenant over, come down that walk, everybody took off. I'm like, man, they let a woman run us? So they lock us, modify lockdown. They start let one unit at a time go to the chow hall. You know, they break you in like that before they just let everybody, you know, they let you go at a time, fill you out, see what attention, you know, but yeah, man, that prison life is, that's a whole nother, you got to survive in there, bro.
Crazy.
I done seen them run homeboys off the compound and they boxer drawers and a pair of boots. Go, get up off here. Yeah, you gonna pack nothing, we gonna keep all your stuff. Go. Man, I done saw all kind of, yeah. How dudes up, boy.
Whenever you come.
Man, we 6, 7, 8, 9. Boy, this boy. He still got a little stack on him. Man, let me get this interview. Man, we've been 3 hours already. That boy working a mess out of me, man. I'm gonna hit you when I finish, bro. Let me knock this out.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, man.
That chicken on the way.
You ought to be. Let's go. He getting the butter from the dog, huh? It's the longest I ever done.
My bad, brother. You escaped from juvie twice.
No, once.
Once. You tried it twice, though.
Yeah, the second time I got the people came got me out there. That's when I went to the Paris jail.
All right. Well, you tried it 3 times. Cause you tried.
Say Bernard?
Yeah.
Man, I don't count that one, bro. We were successful. Let me tell you, it was 4, but it was Bryce, Jeepers, Toto, and myself. Toto got caught the next day. He finna tent wall too. My little brother, man, Torin Burzak. Jeepers got caught, I want to say a month or 2 later. He deceased now. Toto deceased, Jeepers deceased. Bryce got caught 3 months later. I got caught 5 months later. I was the last one to get caught. Yeah, I was in that know you, chilling, bro. Chilling in that know you, bro.
You were like Derek Chauvin, huh?
Who?
The last dude that got caught.
Derek Grove?
I think, no, his name, no, it's Derek, I said Derek Chauvin. His name, Derek, what his name is, the last dude that didn't get caught.
What his name, Derek?
I can't remember his name. The last dude,
Derek
last
Grove.
escapee. Derek Rose, that's his name? Groves, yeah, Groves, yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
I keep saying Derek Chauvin. I don't know why the hell I keep saying that.
You mess up everybody's name. You mess up somebody's name earlier.
Hey, I don't know. I ain't good with names, bro. They gonna be mad at me.
No, they ain't, because you human, bro. For real, bro.
I do that too much. All right. Your stepfather sent you out to buy crack for him.
Yeah. And I used to walk, brother. You know what's crazy? Now that I think about it, bro, when I count them blocks, I used to walk from Phillip and Robinson to 2nd and Daniel just to buy crack for him. 2nd and Daniel is where we used to hang out anyway and sell weed and stuff at. That was our set. I was like, you know, where we used to get money at. So that's why I walked there. I was familiar with there because I knew guys around there who I could get it from them around there. I remember the dude Ernest. I don't know if Ernest still living, man, but Ernest was getting high then too. He was young. Ernest would go get the crack. Instead of giving him a crack right there where I can go, he bring me in the dark backyard, drop it, faking like he don't break a piece of. Yeah, bro.
Oh shit! You always got a partner like that.
Yeah, playing the game, bro.
Just trying to fucking play games and shit.
Right, bro. Big facts.
How old you was when you walked all the way down there?
About 13. Maybe about 13.
And you already had a knowledge of street where you can go
Yeah,
get it.
yeah. Me and Mosquito was already around there hustling and grinding. So, yeah, I knew to go around there. And that was a far walk, because back in the day, what was closer to me that I knew, well, the Magnolia was down this way, but I didn't know nobody that I could go down there and sell and get no crack from then. And then on the other side was Josephine, right by McDonald 36, right a block from there. They sold powder bags around there. They sold cocaine. You know?
Snort the powder bags, snort the powder
Big
bags.
fact, you know what I'm
heard
saying?
me?
So the only place I knew was to go to Second and Danielle. And like I walked, bro. Let me see. One, I'm trying to count them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Go get a dime. I mean, yeah, $10 crack. Yeah.
Your steppa wasn't from New Orleans?
Yeah, born and raised in New Orleans.
He just didn't. He wasn't familiar with. He didn't want to go down there.
No, I guess late at night, and he used to play saxophone. So I guess it was like either one, he tired, lazy, don't want to go himself, and two, he known to be in them club playing in the band, so he don't want people to know, you know, he's smoking. But he used to smoke the pipe. He would put it in the weed, like he would take the toilet paper roll, put a hole in it, roll the weed up, put it in there, and hold it, and smoke it like that through there. Yeah, bro. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, man. I had this question in my head too. Cause we getting to the end, but do you feel like they had a culture of like older men using children as child soldiers and stuff like that?
Always been like that. You gotta keep in mind, coming up, they always thought, well, I'm a convicted felon. He not. So if he go to jail, most he gonna get probation, or mama gotta come and get him, whatever. So that's always been like that. Use a youngster, somebody that's not convicted. That's why I got diesel with me now. So the people pull up, he can take the charge for the Draco or something. he going back to Gola.
Oh man, I'm gonna take that charge, man. I can't let Diesel go back, man.
Look at
Fuck that, man.
See that? You young.
I ain't that fucking. I ain't got that much trouble on me. You heard?
Look at that. See that?
You heard, man, I ain't gonna let my dude go back.
But the crazy part about it, we be hurting our youngsters in the long run. You know? Well, we in the street, we just like, man, take that charge from a young and hold it down. Young like, boy, I did that for the big homie. But then later on, when we need security, need somebody to go get a gun, you can't, because you mess your record up as a juvenile. You know?
The term for child soldiers in the Democratic Republic of the Congo is Kadogo. Just wanted to say that. Just wanted to, that's crazy how like you come from Africa, we black people from African descent, and kind of, carrying the same traditions and the same culture, even though it's negative. It's just crazy to point that out. You know what I'm saying? 2 different points on the map.
You been doing your homework.
Yeah.
It's good, young soldier. Keep it up. Yeah. We need more like you.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Man, you got a nice little setup. I like this, bro.
I appreciate it, man. You know, hopefully I can expand it,
Yeah, you can. Hope you're going to expand, because you're on the right track. You just need a microwave. You got a refrigerator.
I'm going to get that fucking microwave.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Go ahead and get it.
Send me a picture of it, too.
You know how many times I pass a Walmart and I say, man, I'm going to go get this microwave.
Man, bro.
One time I was in Walmart and they had one for $25.
Bro, somebody could live in here, bro. Like, you got the TV, refrigerator, got all the gadgets in here.
I'm not going to lie. When I work late in here, like especially like that Young Thug shit, like when I'm posting, like I was doing the leak calls, Seed and Ash floated my page, man. He floated my page.
Yeah.
He floated my page, just reposting off of him, man.
Yeah,
and just
bro.
uploading and doing the captions.
He get it, bro. He get it.
Man, yeah. I was sleeping up here watching, cause captions make videos take fucking hours long to finish, just the captions alone, and you gotta wait for it to finish. And I was trying to get on it and post it, cause there was like, I made 900,000 views in them couple of weeks with the YSL shit.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
And that was my first time I ever did that type of views on YouTube. So I was like, fuck it, I'm locked in. I ain't moving.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was in here all night sleeping and shit,
Big facts.
doing my thing. But what were your siblings like besides Birdman?
What about who? Siblings?
The other siblings.
But let me tell you what's crazy. I got two brothers on my mother's side that I hardly got a chance to grow up with them because my brother went to juvenile jail first, Chris, and then I went to juvenile, got juvenile life, broke out. So we see each other then. Like my life been like this in 91. No, 90. I went to juvenile jail. My brother was juvenile, I think 88, 89 somewhere. 89, one of them. I go to jail March of 90. Break out in 91. My brother home. But I'm living in the Magnolia. He living on Phillip Street. No. My mama had a house on Willow. But 91, September, January, February, went to jail, February 92, January 92 and February 92. Then I went back from February 92 all the way to October of 93. Then went back for murder. 93, got out. I got out of 93. Went back in January 94. Got out for intimidated witness. Went back for February 94 for murder. Got out February, March. Got out in May. Diesel tried to kill me in June. Got out. Got shot up in July. Back for murder in August. August, September, October, November, December, January. I got out January on probation bond at 95. February, I had to go to court. Kelvin Jones, Section E. He talking about, you been getting in trouble too much. You out on probation for the shooting I had from 93. He told me, well, it happened in 92, but I pled guilty in 93. So he told me I've been getting in trouble from that time to now. So I'm going to violate your probation. I'm going to revoke your probation. Come back to court tomorrow. Sign. Go get your stuff together. Come back tomorrow. I'm like, hey, man, about to let me leave? Man, I want to sign that paper. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. Man, I went packed all my stuff and went down in the fifth wall by this little chick house. So I stayed. Then I got caught in March of 95 when did my stay big. Got out in April 96. So the longest I was home from April 96 to March of 98. A year and 11 months, the longest I had been home in my life once I started going to jail in 90. So I was always in jail, so I never got a chance to really bond and hang out with my brothers, sisters. I know them, we talk on the phone, write each other. You know, we can still talk and close, but like not like growing up in the household with them and just stand, joke. Nah.
They didn't follow the gangster lifestyle at all?
Well, my big brother Chris do. He did. My little brother Shelly tried that stuff. He would be with the little dude in the project. The dude come shooting at him. And they hit the little boy and shot the little boy eye. So the police come to my house in Willow. He said, Gangsta, I know you ain't with the police stuff, but tell your little brother call us. You know, we need to talk to him. I say, well, you already said it. You know I ain't with that, so y'all just got to arrest him. They arrested him. He went to jail. My mom ordered. I said, nah, let him sit. He want to live that life the way he could see how it is. And call home. He was telling me, you know, he almost had one fight, and they was working and they talking and da-da-da-da. So he got out and got himself together, bro. He ain't never been convicted of a felony. So my brother got that 40. You know, keep that 40. So when I come to the biddy, that's my security. Yeah, so it was a time my brother would be with that little dude, and the dude was broad daylight, and they about to shoot out. I come out there, I said, come in here. I said, man, come here. I walk across the dude telling this girl, get back, step back, step back. Shatira, he dead now too. Leonard Margaret, that was a little youngster now. He was a little gangster too. Actually, he would beef with Doon and them. So I told him, come here. And he walked across the street. First, he was a little nervous. He didn't trust me because, you know, it's my little brother he beefing with. But he came over. He came in my mama's apartment. I sat him down. I talked to both of them, and they squashed their beef right there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
They squashed their beef right there.
So the general of Magnolia, that moniker was real.
Big fact, man. I was the landlord back there. I was the landlord at Magnolia, bro. I'm the one that had keys to different women's houses back there. Man, that's my project. I love that project. Well, it ain't no more project, but yeah, that Magnolia, big facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. These will be telling me I can't claim the nigga. I got to claim the 17th ward because I was born. These will be hating on me. But yeah, that's where I'm from. But when people say, you know, who Gangsta out the Magnolia, they don't say who Gangsta out the 17th. Come on, man.
Like what's the ward that everybody from the city wanted to be from?
The 9th ward.
The 9th ward?
They want in jail. They want to be for that 9.
Nah.
Man, the 9s be the deepest.
Yeah, but we was the
Damn.
flyest.
Yeah, but I'm talking about on the streets, yeah, but I'm talking about in jail,
Oh, in
the
jail?
9.
Yeah, because
All right.
That was the deepest,
All
yeah.
right.
Everybody jumped for
All right.
But we,
Alright.
but the third war, bro, if you think about it, the third war had some hitters to come from there, some best dressed, money go get. Now the 9 they had their share too. 9 got some big dogs, some big time. But that third, bro, we got history, bro. Like we got some of the biggest names in the city, to come out the third, bro. To come out that 3, man. Listen, we the only ward with 3 projects. Mac Mel Callio. And all got legends out the Mac Mel
And that's the
Callio.
only fucking hoods I be hearing to. Mac, no Cali.
We was cool with the legends out the night water.
Yeah, they got some big dogs coming from that 9 now.
Damn.
Yeah, they got some big dogs coming out that night wall.
Damn.
That's a fact.
Damn.
Some gangsters too, I know a lot of them. They deceased now though, but
Come on now.
I know a lot of them, bro. I was locked up with, bro.
Damn.
Cool with them dudes, bro. To hang out, kick it with them dudes, man.
Yeah.
Like Key Kizak, he in Angola now. They drop his charges though, but he's still doing something. But he about to come home too. But Kizak, pull up in the Noya, park it all up on the side with a bunch of little young boy. Fix this car in the Noya, boy. But yeah, man, I know a lot of gangsters from out the night war. Desire, Florida, Flu, your Curl North Seas. Key Kizak, Key Hackett deceased too. Pooh man, yeah, Lottie Dottie deceased. Artie Fat, Stan dead. Sean Ballon, he dead. Let's call him Big Droopy. Yeah, Small, man, Ghost, man, I know a lot of dudes I was locked up with. E.T., Anthony Rain still alive, yeah. Lil D out the East. Theto, he dead now. What you call him, Sugar? Theto, he dead now. Ronnie out to Florida. Project. Black Ronnie home?
Yeah, he come on before me.
You know Ronnie wanted to fight when we first with the LTI?
Okay.
Because they gave me his lockers.
Okay.
But his locker was by Stone lockers. Stone had this row, he had these, and 2 of them Ronnie had over here. And Stone had 2 over here, so they gave me these 2 Ronnie. So Stone, man, Ronnie wanted to fight me. So Stone said, I'll trade with y'all. You take them 2, keep that. Ronnie, no, that much, man. The people gave him this here. So Ronnie said, won't fight me. But me and Ronnie got real tight, bro. Yeah, Flu, my dog out the night war, Flu. Yancey, Pretty, Greg. Man, I know a lot of people out that 9, bro.
Damn. Damn.
I know a lot of people out that 9, bro. Yeah. See what they got this thing down too? I be seeing on social media how people be saying, is the East considered the 9 war? In LTI, them dude was the 9 war. We ain't.
So the 9 war is really that fucking big.
It's the
'cause when
biggest
you look
war
at
in the city.
That fucking line, Gentilly, that fucking polling line that goes straight across that bitch until you get to Gentilly. That's all them.
9 war. I don't know where all. I just know Cross the Canal, Desire, Florida, the lower 9th ward, the East, all that was together in juvenile jail. All of them used to claim the 9th ward. Like Desire had BDP, benefit on play. They had that all on their slippers and stuff. Troy Andrews out the 9th ward. Man, I know a lot of dudes that love me, bro, and rock with me, bro, from that 9, bro.
Man.
Big facts, yeah, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna ask you a couple more big questions that I got, and then we can wrap it up. This is a good one too, though. Do your siblings lean more to Birdman or to you?
None of us, really.
No.
Everybody grown, you know. Everybody got children on their own. So I don't honestly. I
No
don't.
favoritism, nothing. No. Real. Your older brother made you sign a paper, Slim.
Mhm.
Can you tell us about that?
I was young, getting money, you know, like back in the day, whenever you deal with a connect, they want to know who your family, your people is. Yeah, because if you run out with them people money, man, them people going to hit your head, man, you know?
So he was really plugged in.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why I be telling people, Slim quiet, laid back, but Slim a gangster, man. You know what I'm saying? Slim just don't live that life, bro. You're a multi-millionaire now, bro. That's behind me. He might be mad sometimes when I talk about this stuff. You know? But yeah, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. What's your thoughts about pulling the trigger for the first time?
When you got a gun, it's like you feel like one of them old superheroes them children like to watch. Like even when I was in the Fed, when I go to compound, get me 2 plexiglass, 2 knives, and I felt if I get into it with anywhere from 3 to 5 dudes, I'm gonna run through y'all, cause I got the knives. I'm ready to work, I'm ready to go to war. So that's just like when you got that gun, man. One thing you know, that iron get you, like with that song, that iron get his mind right. That iron get your mind right, boy. I've been hit up, so I know. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's just when you pull that joint, you scare a person. Man, just see that fire. Oh, all right, man. It humble you quick, bro. That pistol gonna humble you. That pistol gonna humble you quick, bro. But bro, I just don't be want to go back down that route, because I know I got like about 20 people I want to delete. You be sitting that thing, you be like, you know what? He did this, he did that, he got away. So I be like, you know what? Let me just stop thinking about that. I don't want to live that life. And I just be hoping that nobody don't see me out in the streets and play with me, man. Good brother don't mean soft brother. I'm a good brother, man.
You heard me?
Big facts.
You heard me? I hope not too, bro. You dig? After you did the the little caper for Birdman, what was his thoughts about you? Did he think highly of you, or did he?
Well, it ain't thinking highly of you. It's just that this my little soldier now. Boy, you pet like, when you young, you look up to somebody, you want to please them, you want to do something where they gonna be happy. So once I did that, it's like I won him over in my mind. You just don't know, like, boy, you young, you go to jail, juvenile, you ain't going to get no, like, now they giving them juvenile life sentence. They found a way to lose our children, but back then, it wasn't like we were getting juvenile life. It was 21 in LTI or Baker,
They really
Louisiana.
giving life now.
Yeah, they really, you're a juvenile. Once you get a certain age, then you're going to push you on to the adult, and now you about to go live. You about to grow up in here for real, for real. It was different. We had LTI, we had Scotlandville, it was in Baker, Louisiana right there, and we had Monroe. And you had Bridge City. Bridge City was more for like auto theft, little crack, like wasn't too violent. But the violent was Scotland and Monroe. Tallulah came later, once I was gone. But yeah.
Birdman put a gun to your head.
Not Birdman, the late.
Or a chick.
Yeah.
A chick he was with.
Yeah. It taught me a lesson that you don't let anybody get in the back seat. Because you get in that car, man, sometimes you be happy you about to go pull a cape, or you be happy you about to go do something, and that might be your last ride. So you got to be careful who you let get in that back seat. Yeah, that was a valuable lesson. So I learned. That's why I keep telling you, bro. When I was growing up, people taught me how to be a gangster. People taught me how to survive in the street. I ain't never had nobody sit down and teach me what I'm giving to the children now. You never had nobody do that. Everybody that taught me taught me how to be a gangster.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Well, we done pretty much everything. But I got one question, because this is the question that puzzled me. Polo, the guy that shoot all the photos, is he a gangster?
No.
But he was around a lot of fucking gangsters.
Yeah, Polo was the picture man back then.
So they just respected him,
Cause he was a good dude taking pictures, and like, you have some dudes that'll be like, this dude ain't on no bull crap. He don't got no name for setting nobody up, or doing. He just do good bit and take pictures and show love.
Yeah.
So he's always been one of them dudes.
Yeah.
Picture dude, taking pictures. We spent a lot of money with Polo.
Damn.
Polo done told me when I was in jail, he done sold some of my pictures to women while I was locked up. Yeah, people, I want to buy that, I'll buy that picture. I was like, he said, yeah, bro, girl, buy you, but yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, women buying my pictures, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Well, man, look, I appreciate everything. You know what I'm saying? I know I ran over your time.
It is, bro. Hey, bro, I ain't tripping. Shout out to DaWaxFax. It is what it is. You want to come up, this going to get you monetized. All this here you got.
You heard
Break
me?
it all down, bop, bop, bop.
You heard me?
Title that stuff, yeah, bro.
Man,
Do
yeah.
your thing. I want to see you make it, bro.
Man, look, I'm always going to show love. You
Big
hear me?
facts,
I
bro.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
It's all good, bro.
I'm so nervous. I'm going to check that computer to make sure
But for
that
real.
bitch fucking recording
Man,
this whole
please,
fucking
dude.
time.
Please, dude, because I got one more day I can give you.
Oh, Lord, stop recording it.